second. Okay, there we go. And Twitch is being very slow with getting the stream to be visible for me, at least. Oh well. I'm gonna continue off where we left off, finishing up stuff in Roland before we move on to Bose. Should just be some side content. Exploring, some combat. So mostly chill stuff. Not too much main story going on for a while now. We'll probably reach it within this episode though. I don't think it's like a full episode's worth of side content. But there is quite a lot. Many areas to explore. We're gonna start off with going to the Mistwald place. There wasn't a monster here, was there? There's a Smeller's Tower, Milch Main Road, right, the recipe, and the fish. Got it. Now we can actually look around without feeling a huge hurry. And without knowing there's a boss in the end or anything, we can just take our time. Pretty good XP. I don't know if we'll fight literally every enemy, but a fair few of them. Bunch of explosions. Guess we can go here first. Is this the same monster? No, it's not. It has the same resistances though. The stone and fire all the way. Literally 1 HP. You did one, Olivia. Yes, not a horrible attack. EP charge 2. It's empty. It wouldn't be in this predicament if someone hadn't taken what was inside. Nothing else over here. Let's go back then. Here and then north, I guess. Yeah, this is the screen. Let's start from the left. Wolfang's whip. Nothing in here but dust. Lots of dust actually. And a nasty smell. Wait, this just isn't a tiny coffin, is it? It is a coffin. Coffin of death. We went straight north last time, so let's check over here. We go here. Celestial Bomb. It just yawns open as if to swallow you into its infinite emptiness. Let's try going over here. Chest. Lily necklace. It's empty, but you notice a little hole in the back of the box. The view from there isn't too bad either. There's a chest. Black bangle. Oh hey, is there still something in here? Nope. Any more chests? Yes. Survival vest. After minutes of frantic searching, you close the lid. Panting heavily, it's time to admit you have a problem. No, game. You allowed this. You let me open all the chests twice. This is what was bound to happen. Let's go up north here, maybe? Pack and boots. This is what your curiosity gets you. Now go up here, perhaps? Alright, we're already here. Oh, so that's the entire area then. Thought it was bigger. But maybe this is where we get the fish? Yes. It feels like a rare fish, it's probably big. I wish I knew like what it wants for bait. We can try dumplings, we only have one though. Well, carp. River snail we have a lot of. That was fast. Rock eater. Not the one we want. Carp. Not the one we want. That was fast. Carp. Can we get it through this? I wonder. Maybe it's another size fish. Carp. Rock eater. Come on! Pearl glass! Nice! Mistfall fishing spot. How many is that in the fishing spot quest? We've had it for quite a while now. It's 6. I don't know how many we're supposed to find. He just said like all of them. Maybe this is it? We can try going to him since it's at Gurun Gate and we'll pass that by on the way back. If I can find the way back. Pretty sure it's over here though. Right, we didn't. We get like a whip for sure. We did. It's not too much of a leap, but it is an upgrade. Okay, that's Mistwall off the list. Then we just have Esmela's Tower. And the way to Esmela's Tower, I guess, Malgartrail. Like we never did the bird ring thing. Where was he? Here? Hey Bridges, good work. Well then, let's hear how it's going. Still reported on the state of investigations. This is I never thought there would be hidden fishing spots in places like these. This is incredible, truly a perfect report. So then, our job's done in other words. Yep, that's what it means. But first, let me just say good work. Phew, oh my, finally over. I'm a bit tired from walking all over. Yeah, it was kinda hard, but I got to fish for the first time in a while, so I'm pretty happy. Seems it was a good break. Kinda glad to hear that. I left the formal reward with the guild, so that's taken care of, but since it come up, here, take this too. Metal rod trident. Oh, pretty nice, right? It's specially made rod exclusively for big catches. I'm sure I'll be able to use it. Remember, this is my personal thanks for a job well done. You sure? This is an awfully nice rod. Yep, positive. The Fisherman Guild does not hesitate to invest in the development and standardization of fishing culture. Ooh, but anyway, can't stay to chat. I gotta get back to the capital and deliver the investigation report. Okay, I'll pray for your safe journey. I guess this is a goodbye then. You really helped me out today. Keep up the good work, okay? If you get the chance, drop by the headquarters in the capital. Look forward to it. Quest complete. Guess we're going back then? It's the damn recipe quest. We should be able to finish it, I think, but I don't know if we have everything. I wish I had like a screenshot of the ingredients, so I could look at it at the same time instead of going between menus. You could check my inventory. I don't want to know if they will give me like a bonus reward if I give them all of it, and they could just take nothing if I didn't have anything. Guess I could take a photo of the recipe, like my phone or something, and then we can check the inventory, see if it matches up. I can't remember this. Okay, I have a photo now. So aged miso, we have that. Maple sugar. Yes. Fresh herb. Yes. Black pepper. Yes. Vintage wine. Did I miss it? I thought we bought that. Did we really not buy that? Oh, we did fine, I'm just blind. Kibbled salt. Yes. Dragon beans. Dragon beans, yes. And then juicy bone. I think juicy bone is a mob drop. Yeah, we have a lot. Okay, that's good. We have everything then. Should be able to turn it in now, I think. What's you guys? How goes the investigation? Before trying that recipe, oh, we gotta give it to the cook, right? Make a save just in case, but we should be good. Hey Stella, how's the investigation going? Right, well, we found our recipe. Whoa, you already found it? Man, you guys are fast. Praises are incredible. Might want to hold that praise. Why's that? Well, you see, they explained that the recipe they found was an altered version of the original. I see, so that's it. Still, can't be too greedy. I'll call it a job finished with that recipe. Sorry, Dansel. It'd be best if we had found the original, but... the basic parts probably won't be that different. I'll smooth over the rest with my instinct and experience. Pretty confident. Ah, that is a chef. But anyway, let me go over the results for investigation. I still read off the details of Bloom's recipe. I see. It's more or less what I expected, but it does have some surprising ingredients. Alright, now I can really get to cooking this. So then we're all done here. Pretty much. It's what I like to say, but I also asked for the ingredients. True, that was part of the job. Shall we go and collect them then? Just a sec. Yeah, we got everything. Phew, good work, now we're all set. Whether I can make a meal that'll satisfy the old man or not, the rest is up to my skill. Alright, bang a gong, we are on. So you couldn't find the original recipe? Yeah, I'm really sorry. We asked a lot of people, but in the end we never found anyone who knew it. We're terribly sorry, sir. No, ultimately it was my selfish request anyway. You don't need to be so worried. Well, I'll admit it's a bit sad to know I'll never taste that flavor again though. But Redford, it might be a bit early to give up. How? I'm sure the meal I made will be close to that flavor. The recipe you guys brought still has a nostalgic flavor. Yes, and while you are talking, it's getting cold. Ah, yeah, it looks pretty good. You should eat it while it's hot. Really, I'd like you to think of us as watching on the sidelines. I've been sitting here dealing with such a lovely smell for a while now. Such a delectable bouquet. Quite a scent to lure out an appetite. Now, if only there was a fitting wine, that would be the crowning touch. Dying for a taste of this. Got to talking a bit much. Well then, let me have at it. This is a bit nerve-wracking. I know this flavor. What is it? This is it. This is a stew I ate in my dreams. Woohoo! Oh my. My. Really? Yes, really. It's not even slightly different from the nostalgic flavor I remember. But I wanted to eat. What I dreamed of eating was exactly this. That's incredible, Dancel. You perfectly replicated a dish from a dream. I mean, I was pretty confident in it, but that's a bit too generous. No, don't be humble. The meal is perfect. This is what I wanted in every way. It brings me back to those days of my youth. The girl I admired was ever so good at this recipe. I shed many manly tears the day she wed. Well, this is getting a bit soppy. Never heard of that. Sounds like you were quite the passionate one in your youth, old guy. That's the beauty of youth. Beauty of youth indeed. Everything has changed since then. Even that angel of a girl is now a dried apricot. Who are you calling a dried apricot, your old fart? That voice is... Miss Bloom. Really, to badmouth a lady in front of such a crowd? You're as twisted an old man as ever, you. It was just a play on words. What is it, ma'am? We don't see you here much. Yeah, it's been a while. These people came by my house to ask about the recipe a bit ago, and well, I was curious, so I came by to see. So this recipe's... Yes, it's a cooking style passed down in my family. Stew was my best recipe when I was a girl. I made it often for Redford here. So that means the girl this old man admired was... Time is a cruel master indeed. What did you say? Nothing. Well, one way or the other. I'm just happy to see people eating this old recipe again. Here, since I've come down all this way, let me make it for the first time in a while. You all should enjoy the flavour of tradition yourselves. Hooray, don't mind if I do. Yes, please. I'd love the chance to observe some of the tricks to the recipe firsthand. Well then, let me borrow the kitchen. Will we? Yeah, we got the recipe. It's complete. Nice. We can give Anton his stuff too, I think. Did he want anything else other than the... I don't remember. Savory pinion, prickly seed, monster carapace. Savory pinion, prickly seed. Savory pinion, we have that. Monster carapace. Prickly seed. It was monster carapace. Yes, then we all have it all. I doubt he could accept it if it wasn't the full thing either. Hey Anton, got a sec? Oh, back already? Could it be? Did you bring the ingredients for the medicine? Right you are, go ahead and check them out. Still short on the ingredients are gathered. Oh, you did it, you got them all. Thank you, bracers. Woohoo, come on, let's go get this baby made. We're coming with you. Naturally, you're the ones who helped make this all possible. It's only right that we taste this sweet moment of truth together. I kinda get the sentiment, but this is just a bit weird. Whatever. Let's go with him and get this job closed out. How could we refuse an invitation to bask in his glory? That's what I like to hear. Off to Father Divine we go. Thank you for waiting. The medicine is done. Here, take it. This is a diacet secret. This is the medicine I've been looking for? This is it. A medicine to keep you from getting drunk no matter how much you drink. That is true. However, that effect is only applicable if you follow all directions and use the correct... Yahoo! I finally got it! Now I can confess my feelings to Aina with my head held high. What? Oh my. Did it just say Aina? I can't let that go. Yeah, that lovely lady in the guild. She's apparently a heavy drinker, but that's no problem as long as I'm prepared. If I drink this medicine, I can invite her out and survive. You made that medicine to take Anna on a date. That's both gutsy and kind of pathetic. So thinking about it, this might be a golden opportunity. If you miss this moment, no one might ever drink Aina under. I like the way you think. I'd love to see Aina get crushed under the weight of her liquor for once. Oh, so you'll help? I'd like you to find a way to invite her out from the guild. A noble mission. We'll endeavour to do our utmost to aid you. Would meeting up at the bar work? Yes, that should be fine. Once she hears there's drinking involved, I'm sure Aina will show up. Hold it, Shara. No, what's the problem? We're already on board with it. We should always strive to go that extra hard for our client. Right. She just wants to drink, doesn't she? Man, I knew I was right to hire bracers. You really care about your clients. I'm heading to the bar, so see you in a bit. Yes, let's be off, brother. I hope Anton survives. That young man is far too hasty. I still haven't even finished explaining the medicine. I'm sure it'll be fine. I doubt that Aina will take up the offer anyway. Just you watch. Anyway, come by the bar if you're interested. I'll drag Aina there later. I came by because I was curious, but it seems like Sharon and Aina aren't here yet. I might have gotten tied up at the guild. Well, let's take a seat and wait for a bit. No, Estelle. It seems that won't be necessary. Huh? Sorry to drag you all the way out here, Aina. Will the guild house be okay? Yes, I'm having Ridge mind the front of the house for now. An important part of the receptionist work is to talk with clients after all. Forgive me for making you come out here when you're so busy. No, don't let it bother you. Now what was it you wanted to talk about? Then let us begin. Yes, please. She really brought her. It looks like she's using the client consultation as an excuse. Well, it is kind of consultation, but I wonder if Aina will get mad. Well then, first a toast to this wonderful meeting of minds. Yes, let's. Sure, don't mind, but are you okay, Anton? Drinking before a consultation? It's okay, bring it on. I may look like this, but my tolerance for alcohol is pretty amazing. Is that so? I guess you really can't tell by looking. Well then, cheers. They're already drinking. But if Olivia is participating too, then did he have some of that medicine? Yes, most likely. He seems very confident, so. Hahaha. Ah, really? What a joke, Aina. Yup. Now then, let's get to the main topic. May I inquire as to the nature of your request? Yes, so about that. Aina. Yes? Please go out with me. Go out? You mean like that? Yes, please. I cannot bear to live without you anymore. Well, that's rather sudden. I'm not sure how to respond. I can understand Aina's confusion. The bonds of man and woman are not such that rationality might know. They are not a problem that one might solve through thinking. But I need to have some kind of solution. Am I just supposed to live crushed under the weight of these feelings? Fear not, young man. I have an excellent plan. Shall we settle things with a contest? Contest? Meaning the battle stage, a bar. Having said that, the weapons at your disposal should be clear. I see. A drinking contest then. Well, now that is an interesting suggestion. Still, it would be unjust to cast poor Anton into the ring as such. Let us attach a handicap to Aina. Alright, but what kind of handicap? I shall take the field with Anton. In other words, you contest the two of us. Alright, I accept your challenge. Now we're talking. I was a referee then. However, I have my own condition. What condition would that be? We'll use the strongest liquor they have here. I apologize, but I can't waste too much time on this. Understood. As expected from Aina. That should be enough for now. It is enough to make a rhinoceros go cross-eyed. Thank you, Faulkner. Now, shall we begin? I am ready. Yes, let's. Alright, I'll do my best. And they're off. Yes. Hopefully that medicine has an effect. Ah, that's 5. Really hits you in the gut. I've cleared 5 myself as well. That would be 10 between the two of you then. Pretty good pace, I'd say. It's really, perhaps too good though. If you blow through it too fast, the liquor will hit you all at once, you know. No, I wouldn't get drunk over this. Indeed, and my liver feels especially strong today as well. Now let us keep up the pace. Both of them look pretty good. I wonder if this is the effect of the medicine. On the other hand, Aina's expression hasn't changed at all. Well, she is Aina, but this might be a better match than I thought. You, 20. And, how are you two? I've finished 10. That was my 10th as well. Well then, they are also 20. You're evenly matched. My, what a surprise. Your pace hasn't slowed at all since we started drinking. Just like I said at the start, right? But I gotta admit my throat's burning a bit. Yes, it feels like a scorch. You don't feel it at all, Aina. Is something wrong with your throat? Do you have a cold? I was asking the wrong person, it seems. If you're not feeling well, don't force yourself. I don't want to cause trouble for the store after all. Yeah. Let us continue our match. 15. Even my stomach burns. Anton? Ah, what is it? Are you feeling okay? It seemed like you spaced out there. No, I'm okay, of course. Anton, keep it together. The medicine's effect hasn't faded yet. Yes. Anna's already drunk quite a lot herself. No matter how strong a drinker she is, her limit should be close. But Olivia, she doesn't seem bothered at all. Just look at her. She's not even the slightest bit red. What is it, you two? If you're a man, then be not troubled by such trivial things. Beyond here is the battle of wills. Now overcome it with your love and courage. God, are you sure you're okay? If you're not feeling well, then you should give up sooner rather than later. Thank you for your thoughtfulness, but we have no intention of surrendering. Yes, this is where things really get started. Let us continue the match. Number 36. Number 18. Me too, 18. Gentlemen, you're not looking very good. Do you intend to keep going? Haha, what a thing to ask now. Ah, yeah. If I back down now, I couldn't really be called a Eh? Anton? Anton! Uh-oh. Huh? And there goes Olivier. Hang in there, you two. Olivier. They're completely wasted. Maybe the medicine wore off. That's too bad. Today I thought I'd see Aina get sunk in her cups. I guess the medicine was only a feeling of strength in the end. Medicine? And so actually... this is bad. Oh, father. What brings you here? I heard 2 youths were having a drinking contest. I had a suspicion and it seems I was correct. Yep, they're totally thrashed. Seems like the medicine wore off, so... No, normally that medicine should last for an entire evening, however, most likely the two of them shared it between themselves. Without the intended quantities, the effect won't be what is expected. Ah, so that's how this happened. Everyone, make sure you obey usage instructions when taking medicine. I think I see what's going on. I thought it was odd for Olivia to suddenly invite me. I guess that's just going to strengthen his trauma, huh? Anyway, I will take responsibility for taking care of these two. It seems they're imbibed quite an unhealthy amount of liquor. Yes, please. I need to be getting back to the guild. What is it? And you smell strongly of alcohol yourself. You had quite a bit yourself, it seems, but you're not drunk? Me? No, this was hardly anything. I drank, sure, but that was just barely enough to be social. What? I feel like we heard quite the amazing statement. Seriously, a bottomless pit. I see, well then that's fine. It's true you do smell of liquor, but you don't seem to be drunk. Then if you'll pardon me. Well, Charizard, take care of the rest, thanks. Oh yes, you can put it on Olivia's tab. I know. The part of you that never misses anything is what I love. They kicked them from my... No, Olivia! Where did you go? Olivia! I finally got in some quality drinking time today. Circumstances aside, I really have to thank you guys. You're welcome, I guess. By the way, what happened to Olivia afterward? Don't worry, Father Van gave him a clean bill of health. He's a bit slow on the uptake right now, but I'm sure he'll be able to do his job just fine. He's upstairs if you need him. Olivier! Olivier, you don't get to skip out to work. Greetings. Did you need something? Of course. You need the power of my genius. Not to worry, I understand entirely. I thought we wouldn't be able to add him to the party for a while. Nice, that's 3 quests done. Okay, so where to now? We do have a Milch main road monster and the rest of the things are north. So maybe we go west and we go do that. And then we go for Ismaila's Tower and the Ismaila's Tower's monster. That sounds like a plan, and then after that it's Bose time. Yes, we'll do that. We go over here, try to find the monster. Guessing it's not gonna be on the first screen. That no. Might be. I hope it doesn't look like them. Then I won't see it. It's just not on the screen. Oh, it's this thing, I guess. The one's weak to fire. That's so bad, getting the confusion that early. I'm thinking we Kyria Chloe. So we have her ult ready. Perhaps use it now. This is gonna hurt though. I'm ready with Olivier's on the turn too. Those are dead. Get this. Let one of them play and then Olivier ult.
Let me show you the truth.
Stella might die here. She gets targeted once. She didn't. And we can even cast a heal. That's great. Let's kill the one over there. Ouch. Let's use Stella ult on one of them. Stop with the spam, please. They even get a crit round of just killing Olivier. They gotta die at some point. And stop spamming one person. We don't allow this. This is against the law. No, wrong person. Come on, use the ult! Yes, good. Stella might just die though. Yes. Oh, how I wish they couldn't kill you the turn you get revived. So you couldn't get spawn kill. I guess that's the reason why there is a full heal thing later. In the beginning you don't have that. I like how this was easier when there were more of them, but it somehow got harder. I spend every turn reviving people because I want everyone to get XP. It's important. But I think if we do that, we can't win because they always kill it. So maybe we just have to kill it and not get any XP for basically all of my party, which sucks. Now it's gonna die. But... Is it just attacks slowly now? No, of course it didn't. Rawr. Why not just let him live? Still has 1000 HP left. No, physical doesn't work against it. Of course it doesn't.
Take that.
Die, please. Give everyone XP. Wait, it heals? When? When did it heal? It's done now. That wasn't even worth it. But it's done. We got it. And now we have the ring quest, which means Malga Trail. Oops. I don't wanna fight now, we're gonna be fighting plenty in the tower. And we know how draining that can be to our resources. We already got the chests here, I think. So here is gonna be the branch, then we'll go towards the mine again, because I don't think we checked everything over here. Hey Brazers, the boss is finally coming back. That means we'll be able to return to work. So, sorry, but we can't let anyone minus in right now. Okay. Fair enough. No, I said no fighting until we reach the tower. Then we'll fight. I hate to tell you this, but you've already cleaned this one out. Guess we go back to the tower. Wasn't a lot over here. I thought the ring would be over here. Maybe the ring is on the tower. Slash in the tower. The roof, maybe. Thinking where a bird would take it. Come on, stop! We go up here? Tower then. Oh, here's the monster. I did not expect that. Kinda bad for us actually. Or maybe it's good, because then we can kill it and go back to the hotel. Make a save first though. I don't know when we made the last one. We're very weak to Earth. But I see how late we're gonna be casting, so I'm actually gonna prepare a heal on everyone. So it goes off as soon as we can. What is that? Okay, let's just reset then. I didn't know you would be casting an AoE spell every turn. They don't seem very tanky though, luckily. But the small ones reflect art. Where's this terror boss? I guess if you single target them. These ones that reflect art, yeah. Let's still get this out though, because we know they are gonna go for one at a time. There's 3 big ones. They are scary with this attack. Please don't kill me. Nice, good. Are these ones like aiming to attacking them? No. So I was thinking we could do like true combat, or no, hurricane is better. I don't know when to use combat over hurricane. It feels like this is just better. Let's prep another heal because we're gonna need it. Let's get that one aimed and ready, and then let's start going for the one over there. One down. It's not awful damage to get on everyone. Spin. I wonder how big radius this is. Like, I could hit 3 of them. Oh, she has blind. I should have seen that. That was just bad of me. Olivia has blind too, so let's not have him attack. Estelle can still attack though, because she's not getting blind now. Let's get a heal out here. Olivia is still blinded. Over there. Have Shara take this crit round here. It actually died. Yeah, that ended up going on the wrong person now. Oh well. Unless everyone levels up, we'll just go back to the hotel now and get stuff restored. Wanna be at tip shop shape for a big tower of enemies.
Well, that takes care of that.
Go 1 level only, so no. We're gonna go back. Actually, both Estelle and Chloe level, but anyways, Olivier needs it, so. And it's only 1 screen, or 2 screens. Means we only have 1 quest left, which is finding that ring. presumably at the top of the tower. If it's not up on the tower, then we have a problem, because then I don't know where it is. Tower is the only place in the act we have, or not act, chapter we haven't been to. I'm kind of glad we're almost done with all the towers in the game though. We still have there's still gonna be one in Bose, of course, but we're almost done with them. They're so annoying to navigate with how they're structured. Like knowing where I am. All the floors look the same in my eyes. Wait, I saw that chest. Did we open it? Oh, we did. Probably nothing on 1F. 2F though. Chests. EP charge. The chest is empty. Your screams of disappointment resound off its wooden walls. Water sepith. Look, I'm a chest and you're a human. Our love can never be. Let it go. Let it go. A small spider skitters from one side of the empty chest to the other. It's actually kind of cute. I wonder if all the monsters here are like really weak. Because this is an area we could have gone to earlier.
Well, that takes care of that.
Oh, someone leveled. I clicked too fast, so I didn't actually see how much XP it gave. Which side do we go up? Oh, I guess it's just the same.
Enjoy the show.
5 XP, yeah. Not exactly an XP farming spot. Not that way. Not this way. Mighty juice. Sorry, I'm empty. Guess we just go up. Maybe since it was the first tower in the first game, it's a lot easier to navigate. So far there's only been a set path. Guess we go like here. Go up. Right. I don't know if this is the way forward or fake path. Two tests. Duende slippers. You might look at this chest and think it's empty, but that's just negative thinking. Others see this baby and marvel at the amazing air inside. Shield 4. You find the greatest treasure of all. Friendship. I actually think this is the way forward, so let's go back. I must have missed an optional path, maybe like here. Monster spared. Let's see. These explode. And there's a palm, but that's a normal palm. I mean, it doesn't look like anything's too... This one doesn't take any air damage. Let's avoid air damage. But other than that, I think we're set to do kind of whatever we want to. I can't interrupt from here. Can you interrupt, Tori? No. Does it take water damage? Do all of them take water damage? Let's focus on those since they can't take what the element we use the most damage. blast them. Oh, it's super tanky. And also I forgot that one reflects. But we have Olivier ult.
Let me
Use
show
that.
you the truth. Take that.
Seems to be very strong to arts in general. It did not cast this spell in the first game. Yeah, we're actually gonna have to use Chloe ult here.
Now, light of the heavens. Radiant blast!
But we're gonna die to that. Kill this though, and we can kill this before it casts again. Is it just... Oh, of course I missed when I want to test if this does any damage. I want to interrupt them, but I'm never in range.
Take it down!
If we sniper shot that one, is it gonna take any damage? It did. So yeah, these are weaker to physical damage, not arts. Which is rare. First enemy in the game to not want to take other damage. That's a very close one. We're alive. Almost no XP from that. This just looks sad and deflated now that you've taken all its stuff. Diamond staff. As you open the box again, you think about what it would be like if you lived inside it like a little house. It'd be cramped but quaint. Oh. Now I think we can actually go final. Cross here, here, up. Fighting them, but been a while since we were here. This the thing? The ring? Silver ring? A ring? Why would something like that be here? I bought the bird just now. That was a crow, I believe. Maybe. It sure looked like one, but what does... Oh, isn't this Armin's ring? It's very, very likely. Let's head back and report. Right. Guess there's nothing else up here. Just gotta find the way back down. It would have been courteous game to ask me if I wanted to leave. And I could be like, yes, game. I do want to leave. Okay, let's head back. turn in the final quest, and then I guess we're heading to Bose. I did think it would go kinda fast, but I didn't think it would go this fast. There was a lot of places to go. They're just kind of small in Roland. Like that tower is easily the smallest tower in Liberl. Alright, we gotta actually give them the ring too. Let's do that before we forget. Got a bit more studying up to do at the shirt before I head off. You'll take care now. Okay. The Grand Cathedral is hard to toss aside, but I guess I really would rather we have our wedding here in Roland. To swear I love it, the place we met may sound cliche, but there's a holy sense to it. They're still at it. And? They're back! Did you find a ring? I found a ring that matched their description at least. We'll need to have it identified for us. Yep, we just need to confirm if it's yours or not. Herman, could you take a look at this ring? Sure, I don't... Ah! That's the ring! That's it! That's our engagement ring! Seriously? Are you sure? You sure? Yes, I'm absolutely sure. I cannot thank you enough for your kindness. Good to hear. Makes this all worthwhile. Good, that settles things then. I never dreamed we would find it in a place like that though. Phew, man. I never thought we'd find your ring on top of the tower. Here, let me give it back to you before it ends up lost again. Thank you. I don't even know how to express how I feel right now. We never lost our faith in you. Thank you so much. Not at all. I'm glad we could help. Your wedding isn't too far off from now, is it? Best wishes. Thank you. Goodness, it's a little embarrassing to hear it said out loud. Don't be embarrassed, my love. For no other love has received a stronger blessing. We still have a lifetime of well wishes ahead of us. Armand, Ellie. Off in their own little world, I see. You know what they say, love is blind. Anyway, it's rude to interrupt them, so let's just excuse ourselves. Yes, good idea. Let's go. Well, pardon us, lovebirds. That means we are at 212 BP. I'd call this a job well done. Let me know if you find any more requests on finishing it. Sorry, I know, but that was the last one. You see, reported all over the place. Everything looks good here too. We don't even have a main quest active right now. It's not very common. Like, even quest-wise, it was kind of big if you look at like it compared to like... Chapter 3 was really short, but even these ones. Like, it didn't feel like a long chapter what we just did, but I guess it kind of is. Okay. I'm not sure where we go now. Is it just the airport? Hey, how much do we have on this? Ah, this is one from the old game actually. I opened the wrong one. Ah, yes. Victories, losses, fled. It keeps track of how many times we fled. Cowards, we are. Hey, Estelle, heading out already? You just came home, sure you can't stay around for a while? Yeah, sorry, there's kind of a lot going on. Once our current job's done, I totally intend to come back and take a load off for a while. You really should, we'll be waiting. Anyway, your ticket's already been paid for by now. Ready to check in? As always, we should wait for the ship once we check in. Do you have any other business in Roland before we go? Let's fly! Alright then. I'll give the girls a ring and call the other members of your team. see, so now we have a gospel influencing people's minds, using the fog's particulate matter as a medium to exert mental control over a large area. Well, that settles one question at least. Excuse me, Professor. Yes, you old dog, good timing. Escaped Lyston, did you? Yes, I finally managed to finish a bit of work. I thought I would stop by and see how you're holding up. What's this? A report from your granddaughter? Yes, just arrived express from Roland. Thanks to Tira's report, I'm quite certain of my theory now. About the gospel, I'm assuming. Yes, though it's ultimately still a hypothesis at this point. I've gone over it again and again, both on paper and with the cable, though, so I'm reasonably sure of this. Shall I go over it? Absolutely. Right then, So, what we've been calling the gospel's orbital shutdown phenomenon. Tell me, what do you think it is, based on what you've seen and heard? It's an effect that occurs to any orbital device located near an active gospel, chaining from one device to another, and it renders these devices inert while a gospel is active. That's how it seems to me, at least. Half right, half wrong. What you're describing is closer to the orbital arc anticept. That shorts out the internal quartz circuits of an orbit to temporarily suspend its functionality. The phenomenon generated by a gospel, however, is fundamentally different. It steals out the orbital energy formed in an orbit, down to the very last joule. So it's more of an orbital absorption phenomenon then. Yes, to make a comparison to a combustion engine, it's like siphoning out the petrol. But wait, unless I badly misunderstand physics, that means the gospel should absorb and store all that power, correct? Good eye, lad, you noticed a very important fact. So I've measured the gospel after it absorbs energy, but the gospel does not actually hold any of it. Not even a single EP's worth. Is it possible the energy is being vented into the wider environment? No, not at all. The energy disappears, completely, utterly, and quite impossibly thanks to thermodynamics. Furthermore, these new gospels the stealth group have been encountering, every time they're encountered, they cause unbelievable phenomena that even our best orbital engineering can't explain. It's unclear how they're causing such effects, but I can say one thing with confidence, and that is, they're too small. I can say with absolute certainty that any device enabling such massive effects could not fit into the palm of one's hand. Even if the society somehow possesses technology centuries ahead of our own, nothing that small could contain that much possible energy. I think I'm starting to see where this is going. You're saying the gospels must be terminals then, access points of some sort. Exactly. The only function the gospel unit itself has is an ability to manifest an abnormal warp in a local orbital field. That warp then resonates with any local orbit devices, expands and draws energy from the devices. The energy then disappears through the warp. Well no, it does not disappear, it is sent elsewhere. And whatever is located elsewhere is capable of causing the impossible effects we've seen. You know, I hope I'm misunderstanding this. I'm afraid you get a passing grade here, my old friend. The society can use the gospel to draw out and spread the power of whatever this thing is. Spreading the influence of a mysterious force. No wonder the society named them gospels. In that case, the nature of this thing bothers me. As you said, even if it's an orbment, out of purest fiction or... As far as that goes, I'm afraid I have no real clue. I've thought of a number of possibilities, but that would be pure speculation at this point. Now Cassius, I will ask you the same question I asked you 10 years ago. We're in quite the pickle. What do you need me to do? Exact words as to when I asked you to develop the patrol airship. Well done. I think petrol is what's in patrol. The key, I think, must lie in this warp the gospel generates. Russell, can you develop some kind of plan or method of stopping the resonance, the spread? Thought you'd ask that. I'm just about done with my current invention anyway. I'll get to work as soon as I'm done with that. Really, child. My daughter keeps saying she wants to eat at the Anteros restaurant in Bose. Must be nice to be a child, so innocent, so unaware of prices. Bose has a really famous restaurant in it. Oh, I know. Mommy, let's go eat there. Bum bum bum. Yes, sir, understood. Correcting course south. Bum bum. Helen, you're going a bit too far northwest. We don't want to get close to the mountainside. I want to avoid turbulence if we can. I apologize for the late departure from port. Still, I have been a captain for years, and I've never seen fog that thick. Even the lights at full beam couldn't burn through it. Flying in that would have been impossible, even for me. Hey, something wrong, Agate? It's nothing. Still wandering around the ship? Yeah, basically. You're from Revenue in the Bussy region, right? This will be your first time back home in a while then. No. Was there just a bit ago chasing down the intelligence division guys? Hey, wait a second. Where are you assuming I'm going back home? Oh, don't be embarrassed, you big teddy bear. You got a little sister back in Revenue, right? You mentioned her once. You must be the biggest softie when it comes to her, huh? Hey. Oh yeah, where the heck in Revenue is your house anyway? I don't remember meeting any girl who stood out as Aga's little sister when we were there investigating the Sky Bandits. There was a girl with Louie, but no, too young, and I figure your sister's gotta have your hair. I'll introduce you to Misha soon. Assuming we have some reason to visit anyway. Yeah, please do. And in that case, we'll have to bring Tina along too. Why would we have to do that? Tina's kind of attached to you, in case you hadn't noticed. So you'd really let down if you didn't introduce her to your sister, you know? Oh, I get it. You don't want Misha and Tina to meet, What? Now I get it. They might get together and get lots of trouble like Tina did with Ren, or they might get jealous of each other. Being an older brother must be hard work. Oh, that's what you meant, huh? Well, don't worry, I'll clean up any mess that happens. I've got pretty good at Tina hurting. So you just go ahead and introduce these two crazy kids, and I'll make sure nothing blows up. Yeah, thanks. I'll be counting on you for that. Let me just say this, I'm only headed back to Revenue once we're settled with the job. Don't think you're just gonna drag me out there or something. Oh, you jerk face. Hi ma'am, you've been writing a lot lately. That frog in Roland was totally a kick, wasn't it? I took the chance to get out and enjoy some nature when we were docked. Posey has been absolutely peaceful for a while now, it seems. Even the liberal news says nothing of note's happened. That's something to be happy about, at least. Posey Market is a dreamland for anyone who likes to shop. I've heard even the manager of the Edel department store is a fan of the Posey Market. Ah, Estelle, at last we return to Posey, the land laden with memories of our first meeting. It makes my heart swell to return to a place with such sweet nostalgia. Shocking as it may be, I kinda have to agree on the heart-swelling memories bit. Although, as I remember it, you were kind of rude back then. You said I wasn't attractive and made fun of me like a schoolboy. You misunderstand me, my fair rose. I would only display such cute, bashful behavior in order to hide feelings of love unabated. Yeah, I'll bet that's it exactly. Shouldn't waste any energy putting the moves on Shara, as I remember, or Joshua. While putting that aside, it's just that now your beauty is incomparable to what it was then. Yours is a subtle, healthy beauty with a maiden's gentle virtue. Indeed, you have grown, Estelle. Thank you. Though when you put it that way, it's kind of embarrassing. Please don't say it like that again. There's no shame to be had in virtue, Estelle. Still, you have only begun to climb the ladder of adulthood. Should you wish to ascend even higher, I would be more than happy to assist you. No, thank you. If I was ever in a position to ask anyone about that sort of thing, I'd be a million times better off asking Shara. Ah, pity, the things I could teach. Though Shara would be the one to... I'll remind you that I have a very large stick. Oh yeah, Olivia, you were put to sleep there too. Did you dream like I did? I suppose I did. Yes, Is something wrong, Olivia? I was simply thinking that it was a shame. For you see, in my dreams I was in the company of peerless, beautiful maidens, betwixt shapes verily blessed by Aedeos. If you had not awoken me, Estelle, I could have done this and that, and perhaps fate has willingly stirred me at your arrival. Well, would you care to discover that which can only be conceived in dreams? Remember what I said about my stick? I can always put you to sleep with it, forever. No, I'm sorry. For the love of... Still, Olivia's eyes were so sad for a moment. What did he dream of? You needn't make such a face, my sweet. Huh? In truth, it was nothing special. Simply a memory of my boyhood. Their Mueller showed up in it, for example. I see. Then why the heck couldn't you just mention that from the start, you perv? No, anger unbecomes you, Lady Estelle. Speaking of Bussy, I remember that lovely mayor and her handmaiden with the cool gaze. I thrill at the thought of meeting them again. Hello, Estelle. Hey, Sharon. So this is where you went. Oh wait, do you want to be alone for a bit? No? This is unlike you, Estelle. Why so reserved? You want to ask about Luciola, right? Yeah. She says we met a long time ago, but I don't really remember her at all. I was wondering what she's like, and if you could jog my memory. Let's see, where to begin then? You have to begin with her stage name, I suppose. Luciola the Bewitching Belle. She could show her audience illusions by dancing while using bells and fans, thus bewitching them, you see. Hers was the centerpiece performance of a little circus troupe, the one that really brought the audiences in. Illusions. Does she use an orb to make them? No, she used something she always called illusion magic, which is apparently some kind of very old non-orbal art. Luciola was from a family with a tradition of working that art. Was? People who fall in with a traveling circus like ours tends to be one of two kinds. People who had caused to abandon their previous home and families, or people who never had such things to begin with. Luciola was one of the former, and I was the latter. I was about 7 years old when Mr. Harvey and his band took me in. Back then, I was little more than a street urchin living in the slums of a city. Pickpocketing, petty theft, there was little I wouldn't do to try to survive. The ones who reached out a hand to me were the troop's leader, Mr. Harvey and Luciola. They taught me, the little girl who couldn't trust anyone, the warmth of a family. And they taught me all sorts of skills that would let me earn a place for myself in the troop. Dancing, beast handling, tarot reading. Luciola taught me all of it. But then, 8 years ago, Mr. Harvey died in an accident. Without his leadership, we all just drifted apart and went our own ways. I've been planning on staying with Luciola, but soon after Mr. Harvey died, she simply told me there's something I must do, and vanished. Hopeless and lost for the first time in years, I thought that the one remaining man in the world whom I still trusted. As you might expect, that was Cassius, who'd already begun working as a bracer. You know the rest, I imagine. But that's what happened. I had no idea you'd gone through something like that. The reason I aimed to become a bracer at first was to improve myself. I wanted to be able to live and prosper on my own, showed Luciola just how far I'd come once she returned. But well, it has been 8 years. Perhaps that was enough time to re-examine my reasons. Sarah, oh, don't make that face. Like Sin said, I don't intend to simply fight her without saying a word. I want to hear Luciola's story from her before doing anything. I have to know what possible reason could have made her associate with the society. That sounds good. I got your back, Shara. I'll do anything I can to help. I know I can always count on you. Still, you've grown quite a bit, haven't you, Estelle? What? That's kinda sudden. I always thought of you as being exactly what I'd expect of Cassius' daughter. I don't think that's quite right, or fair anymore though. What do you mean? Your strength isn't quite the same as Cassius's. Cassius is a heart deep as the ocean, his strength like a relentless wave. But you, Estelle, your strength is like the sun. You shine and make others shine just by being near them. What? Hey Estelle, you shine like the sun. I think that's where people are attracted to you so easily. It's what I liked most about you, and I know Joshua felt the same way. I don't think you need to feel any pressure to live up to Cassius is my point. Yeah. You really are my big sister, Shara. You always know how to encourage me. Thanks. You're very welcome. Not saying you should return the favor, mind, but you really should drink with me sometime. Now that you're a full bracer, you better learn to handle your liquor. How is booze related to— you know what? Never mind, I don't want to know. I'll be back in my seat once I've had enjoyed the wind a little more. Make sure you all buckle in before we land. Can we go in here? No? Our friend's one of the guards at the Hacking Gate, and let me tell you, the existence of the Empire weighs more heavily on the minds of our troops than anyone else. Ironically, I think our military men will welcome the non-aggression pact more than the rest of us. Oh, hello, miss. We're very sorry for the delays at Roland. I'm afraid merely launching into that fog would have been incredibly dangerous. Oh, hi Estelle, still walking around? Sorta, yeah. Oh Tira, this is your first time in Bose, isn't it? Uh-huh. I've heard there's a really big store in Bose. I kinda wanna see it. The Bose Market, yeah? Think of it like a department store in Granstone, but even bigger. There's actually a bunch of different stores all in one space. It's really busy. That sounds amazing. I hope we arrive in Bose soon. Oh Estelle, have you been to Revenue Village? Yep, I stopped there once on a job. That's Agate's hometown, right? Uh-huh, he has a little sister named Misha living there. Agate goes back pretty often, I think at least once a year to say hello to her. Alright, Agate's little sister, huh? Must be hard for the poor girl, having such an antisocial lump for a brother. Estelle, that's not nice. Agate can be blunt, but it's also really nice. Yeah. She's kinda clumsy and easily embarrassed, to be honest. You know, I bet Misha's a really good person. Whenever Agate talks about her, his eyes turn so gentle. Ida, what's wrong? No, it's nothing. Marge just felt kinda weird for a bit. I wonder why. Someone is a bit jealous of Misha, I bet. Misha, huh? I hope I can be her friend if we meet. Seems like the non-aggression pact was signed with no delays. I hope it leads to harmony between Liberland's neighbors. Oh, hello, miss. Thank you for your patronage. To your right currently, you can view Nebel Valley. The The fog around Roland is cleared, but the area remains foggy year-round. Apparently, there's some very nice lodging at the edge of Valeria Lake. It's very popular with fishermen, I've heard. My, the fog was terrible, and then it just dissipated in an instant. I've never seen such a strange fog in all my days. So, out for a walk again. More or less. More importantly, I'm sorry. I didn't really open up about Joshua until the very end. Don't worry. Still, that girl with Joshua is one of the Sky Bandits, isn't she? Yes. She's as cheeky and insulting little punk by the name of Gisette Capua. She's also the single biggest tomboy I've ever laid my eyes on. People call me a tomboy sometimes. Pfft. I see. She does seem a bit charming from the photograph. She can be pretty cute if she keeps her mouth shut. And she did manage to play a perfect upper crust girl when we first met her too. I'm sorry. Estelle explained about how she first met Gisette at the mayor's residence in Roland. I see. That is impressively dexterous, if I may say so. Well, it does make sense since he's apparently former Erbonian nobility. Putting on a face like that is her specialty, I think. Peel away the layers though, and like I said, at the core she's a cheeky, classless little punk. Still, from what I heard, I can't really find cause to hate her. I expect that if we found a chance to talk, we might have quite a lot in common. Yeah, I can't see that happening. We'd slide off each other like oil and water. Our personalities wouldn't fit together, trust me. Maybe. Oh, Chloe, you were put to sleep with us back there. Did you have some kind of dream? I did. It was during the 100 Days War. During the war? I see. That's when you were with Matron Teresa. Yes, I was in the care of Matron Teresa during the fighting. We lived together for some time. And he... What's wrong? It's just that, even though it was 10 years ago, Clem and Jill both showed up. If I'd stayed in the dream long enough, perhaps even you and Joshua might have appeared. That's a dream for you. Coherence not guaranteed. Very. Still, in hindsight, it was a little frightening. Huh? In the dream, I was happy. Very, very happy. I wanted everything to stay that way from the bottom of my heart. That isn't right, is it? Simply wishing to escape reality in that way. I know what you mean. It's always nice to have a happy dream, sure. But yeah, if you asked if I wanted to see that dream again, I'd be a little hesitant. Yes, the dangers of the gospel. I feel like we're getting a real hint of them. It's been ages since I've been to Bosse, come to think of it. I think the last time was when Jill took me on a little shopping spree at the Bosse market. Oh, Estelle, good work this time. You're really growing as a brazier. I'm still kinda a newbie, I think. Like, I'm not even remotely as good as staff as Dad. Well, I don't think you should worry about Master Cassius much. An S-rank brazier is a master of their profession to a degree that they attain the unity of purpose all martial artists seek, after all. To be honest, I don't think I could attain such enlightenment even if I spent my whole life trying. I see. Gotta admit, it's kinda hard for me to understand how incredible my dad is, but... Actually, Sin, you mentioned the whole unity of purpose idea to Chloe back at the castle. What exactly does that mean? Yeah, I did. It's kinda tough to explain, to be honest. Well, here goes. Master Cassius was once such a transcendent master of the sword, he was given the title of Divine Blade. Today, though, he will wield a staff just as easily as the sword he spent his life training with. What do you think that is? He practiced really hard? That's part of it, sure. But more than that, it's because he could instantly understand and relate the nature of staff combat to his previous experience. Something beyond what we call skill, above practicing forms and reflexes, above muscle memory. Think of it as a mental state where one can grasp the true nature of all things and control them at will. That whole concept is what we refer to as unity of purpose. The true nature of all things, huh? His plan to push back the Imperial Army during your war was the same, I bet. He understood the nature of war, of combat, so intrinsically, so instinctively, that he was able to construct the plan he did. There would be no one more fearsome as a foe. I get it, I think. But that means even my supposedly enlightened dad was beaten in some ways by the society. During the coup, he was lured out of the country for starters. Yeah, they almost certainly possessed someone equal to Master Cassius. It's hard to know if it's whoever Lowe is or this professor, though. Could it be that guy we know as Lawrence? He was pretty powerful. I don't know. He is incredibly skilled, sure, but I doubt he can match up to Master Cassius. Besides his chi, his soul, they did not have unity of purpose, not in the way I have spoken of. He is a blade, sharpening one specific way by the coldest frost, tempered to perfection, untouched by anyone. That is the sense I got from him in the arena, at least. Yeah, I get what you mean. He hasn't shown himself, but I figure he's got to be up to something. He did seem to have some kind of fixation on Joshua. It wouldn't surprise me if they know each other from Joshua's days in the society. Between him, me, and Sherazard, we've all got some strange ties in our past to this group. I wonder if this is the guidance of she who dwells above. Up next is Bosse, the closest heir to the Empire in Liberle. I'd like to get a good look at the famous hacking gate sometime if we can. Probably will. Thank you for flying with us today. We'll be arriving in Boise shortly. Please be aware that there may be turbulence while landing, so we ask that all passengers take their seats. Everyone, hello! Good work out there in Roland. Ha! The silver streak, the heavy blade, the immovable, and a rising star rookie all together. Brings a tear to my eye, does. A rising star rookie? You, of course. You're a little walking miracle who's managed to stop the society in 4 different regions. That's been the gossip anyway. You gotta be kidding. Saying I stopped anything is overstating it more than a little. They just ran off once their experiments were done. You did handle yourself well in the Roland cases, though. Don't sell yourself too short. I think you can be a little proud. Yeah, but that was just a bunch of coincidences coming together and... no need to get too embarrassed. You just need to live up to your reputation is all. Yeah, thanks, Sin. You make that sound like a cakewalk. Anyway, all that aside, what's the situation like here in Boise? There's been no sign of the society whatsoever. No surprise, I suppose, since the sky bandits were caught. The army's been patrolling the region pretty heavily. One thing sticks out though. There have been too many dangerous monsters prowling around here these days. Really? You know, I noticed that the last time I was here, but you seem to usually have more wanted monsters than other regions. Why is that? Most of it comes down to Boise being a huge and filled with rough terrain. Makes it common to see monsters come down from the less inhabited areas. Thing is though, we've had 10 cases just since the beginning of the month. 10? That is a lot. I'm guessing that's kept Sting and the rest of the crew busy. Yes, and Kurt's team stopped by the other day to slay several of them. Be in your debt if you could take care of a few of them as well for us. That strikes me as a good course of action. It's possible the society is involved with this. Yeah, and they could hurt someone if we just leave them alone, so we should get out there and take them down. Huh? Agate, what's wrong? Yeah, what's up? You're really quiet. Ah, it's nothing. Anyway, let's get out there and bring some monster heads. Pardon me? Hey, Mabel and Leela! Haha, good day. Estelle, it's so good to see you again. I'm glad to see you are well. Wow, it's been seriously forever. I think we last met at the Queen's birthday celebrations, right? Yes, it feels though it's been ages. I've been hearing all about your exploits in the news though, Estelle. That goes for everyone else as well. I'm glad to see you all safe. Especially you, Chloe. Are you on school break already? I ended up taking a little time off early. It's good to see you again, Mabel. You two seem pretty familiar. Well, Mabel used to be a student at the academy. We met before she graduated. And I'm certainly glad we met too. I see. And Agate Crossner. It's been some time, sir. I suppose so. Hang on, Agate. Mayor Mabel, you know each other? Oh my, yes. I relied on Mr. Crossner a number of times for various jobs only he could do. And 10 years ago... Hey, Mayor. I forget myself, pardon me. Regardless, I simply wish to stop by today to welcome you back. In the sound of things, you're pursuing an international crime syndicate which threatens the safety of the entire country. An international criminal syndicate. Sometimes they feel more like a society of supervillains. That's one way to think of them, yes. So far as the city of Boise is concerned, the threat of these criminals pose is not someone else's problem, it's everyone's. If I can do anything to assist you in your investigation, anything at all, you only need to ask. Thanks, if we need help, we'll definitely ask. Yeah, we'll be expecting a lot from you, Mayor. Excellent. Now I'm afraid I must excuse myself here. Should anything come up, please come visit me at my residence. Pardon us. Come on, Agate. Couldn't you have been a little more civil? It's who I am. We ain't running a butler service here. Give me a break. Agate can be kinda arrogant to people sometimes. He's usually polite towards clients though. You were kinda short with the mayor, Agate. You're imagining things. More to the point, I remember talking about us bringing back some monster heads. Lugran, give us the breakdown. Right, we have 3 cases outstanding. First, there's a Blade Fang stalking around in Crone Pass. We've also got a Ghost Epitaph in the Nebel Valley. And finally, an Octobone raising hell in the Emerald Tower. Okay, got this written down. Alright, Monster Slaying's the perfect task for my greatsword. I'll be taking charge this time around. Huh? Well, you are a Boise native, my good heavy blade. You're probably the best suited out of all of us. I have no objections. Decided that. Go ahead and pick us a team, Estelle. You're being suspiciously gung-ho about this, you know. Do we take Shara and Chloe, maybe? Drop Olivier? Because he's not too strong, just yet at least. We might bring him back after this chapter, but
This ought to perk
I
you
think
up.
this is just my strongest party, if we're thinking that way. Because Shara is quite strong. Okay, so, if we're going all over the region to find these wanted monsters, since we're out, why don't we stop at Revenue Village? Pretty sure I made this clear in the fight over. We'll visit Revenue after we're done with work here in Bose. Feeling Claude. I think Agatha has a point. We can hardly go to Revenue without Tita. Oh right, gotta bring Tita. Do you have to agree just because of that? Do we actually gotta bring Tita if we wanna go there? I'm guessing we do. Well, let's start off by checking the quest board. We have the 3 monster quests. Imperial quest. Ambassador Kranos' medal has been stolen by someone. The Erebonian ambassador hereby requests immediate full support of the Razor Guild at the Erebonian embassy. Freedom of tell. And the missing lady. The young lady has gone missing. Please find her immediately. Come to Reina at the Anteros. The rarest flavor. To develop a new dish, I need tender poultry, bird eggs, gummy eyeball, juicy bone, curative horn, and lucky fang. Please deliver the list in its entirety to go in at the Anteros in Bose's North Block. Do we have all of these? Might not have 10 drip pods. We've had juicy bone, curative horn, lucky fang. I think we have those. But this is a long duration quest, so we shouldn't really worry about farming it out or whatever. This is a bit of a bigger city. We got quests in Anteros. Wait with that. What to buy today? Sometimes it feels like the world's so dull. Shopping is my only pleasure. Buy some time, somehow. Stall them. I've already taken action on my end. Excuse me? What is it my time is? Wait, you're... Huh? Hey, you're Reina, right? Yes, that's Reina. We met her during her investigation of the academy. Hello, Reina. I didn't expect to meet you here. You and Chloe is here. Goodness. So, what are you doing here? It's quite a long story. I assume you saw our posting. Oh yeah, that's why we're here. I would like for you to handle this mission as quickly as possible. Will you accept it? Right now? Yes. Sounds pretty urgent. Let's get to it. You accept then? Oh, thank you. I will explain the situation to the bracers. You go deal with the rest of them. As you wish, miss. Please take care of our mistress. Yes? Who was that exactly? I feel like I missed something. A servant of the house, like me. We are both charged with caring for the mistress. Charged with, Yes, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me explain what's happened from the beginning. Please. Right then. Estelle, you remember Felicity, yes? Felicity? Yeah, actually. I think I know her if I saw her. We met her while investigating the ghost story. So what's Felicity done exactly? She ran away. Eh? As I said, she ran away. Specifically from here at the Anteros. She ran away from the restaurant. Why would she need to do that? Why did she flee? I would like to ask you that myself. After all, today is the most auspicious day for our mistress. What's that supposed to mean? Take a look over there by the corner. Hang on, that's the son of a certain Erebonian noble, yes? He's traveled far into what most Erebonians consider a barbarian hinterland for a wedding conference with our mistress. Oh, okay, I see. A wedding You mean like an arranged marriage? Felicity's being married off. Student she may be, but the mistress is 16. As a daughter of a noble house of the Erebonian Empire, it is shameful for her to have no proposals. Not just a freaking second. There are kind of more important things than your family's high and mighty honor or whatever. Have you considered what she thinks? This proposal comes from a person of notable lineage and personal status. If my lady Felicity meets him, I'm sure she will find him compatible. That is so not the problem here. Man, I kinda see why she fled at this point. So can I, to tell the truth. I think I tried to flee from something like this myself. I don't think any of us can blame her. I just wish she thought about how this get people other than herself wrapped up in this mess. You are, of course, entitled to your own opinions. I will refrain from voicing my objections. What matters now is not a debate over the merits of free love, but bringing back Mistress Felicity. Yeah, moral debates aside, her being on her own, out of contact with everyone, isn't helping anybody, least of all her. Any idea where she would have gone to? Felicity's personality is such that she tends to go as far as she can once she's committed to something. I expect she has gone quite some way at this point. Quite some way, huh? Other side of the city, maybe? She wouldn't go onto the roads? Quite the opposite, in fact. We know she's nowhere in town. In other words, she has taken to the roads by default, on foot. What? But that's really dangerous, right now with the monsters the way they are. Ergo my request. You understand now how severe the situation is. Damn, say that first instead of distracting us with this wedding stuff. Any idea where this girl went? I take a vague direction at this point. The mission said again and again she was returning to the academy. Beyond that, I fear I cannot help you. The academy, so towards ruin. That'd be the west of here. Yeah, we should check the road to ruin first. That's the plan. Okay, Rena, I still don't really like this, but we'll go find her. Anything else before we go? Yes, Given everything, may I ask you to convey a message to her? Sure, what's up? If you would, tell her, you're such a coward, that is all. What? You're really sure you want us to deliver that? I'm sure. Call it a calculated action. Fine, whatever. Let's just get this done. Yeah, fine. We're off then. Good luck to you. Welcome to the Antaros, a restaurant that's long been lauded for selecting only the most superlative ingredients to complement a marvelous dining experience. But seeing is believing. By all means, I am more than welcome you to come and taste the best the Berlin cuisine has to offer. By all appearances, the man at that table is from the Empire. I know a non-aggression pact was signed, and there's not as much tension hovering in the background as there used to be. Still, I can't help but feel uncomfortable about the whole thing. The young lady is currently applying her cosmetics. She'll be arriving shortly, so we ask for your patience for just a short time longer. My companion is yet to appear. Perhaps she saw I was dressed in casual clothes and was angered. Though it was a proposal from her, it's true it's ill-suited to the occasion. Young master, there is no failing on our part in this matter. It was the proposal of your companion to dress in casual wear after all. We had a reservation put in by a guest from the Empire a while back, and he'll be coming in later today. You would not believe what he's here for. Get this, it's a meeting for an arranged marriage. Makes me wonder if he's meeting someone from Liberl. This new pottage is positively divine. The food here never ceases to keep me on my toes. I'm always eager to try their latest dishes. What do you think of this price? Sounds like a fair deal. I think you find the prices are a steal compared to other vendors. Sorry, but I can't accept the price you're asking. Distribution's just dandy right now, so you wouldn't have plenty in stock, shouldn't you? Yes, what is it? Yeah, hi, we saw you posting on the guild board. You're Gwen, right? That is correct. Yo, wait, I know you. Aren't you the ones who got ingredients for us a while back? Yep, that's us. Hello. It would seem fates are intertwined. Shall we get down to the details? Yes, sure. This is a job to collect ingredients, right? That's right. We need some rare ingredients for research. I'm going to need to collect them. It isn't terribly urgent, so feel free to hold off until you have more time. Alright then. I think we do some advice on collecting this stuff. Some of the ingredients on the list are pretty rare. That's a good point. Juicy bones, for example, are kinda hard to get, at least the ones you want intact. The most difficult ones will be juicy bones and curative horns. The lucky fangs will be a bit easier, I think. This is all available in the Boise region. Yes, the monsters around here should drop them in reasonable quantities. You can get good bones in Nebel Valley, I believe. Horns are at the toughest north of Revenue, and you can find fanged monsters in the Crone Pass. That's kinda spread out. This is gonna involve a lot of walking. But that's the idea. This very difficulty is why I need the assistance. You do have a point there. Once you have all the ingredients, bring them here. I'd like to receive them all at once. If you bring them piecemeal, I'll just send you right back out to get the rest. So just deliver it all in one go? Honestly, I think that's easier enough anyway. That's assuming a certain someone doesn't snack on them, of course. Or used them in a recipe along the way. Yeah, do you have any other questions? If not, yeah. Let's see, we have the locations we need, instructions on delivery method. I think we're all set. Good luck. I'm the sommelier at this restaurant. I know most people think of wine when you say sommelier, but I had all kinds of liquor. The manager and I have been talking, and we're even thinking of getting some sake from the Eastern lands. It's got a flavor as rich as any wine. I have a hunch it'll work better with lighter dishes than wine too. Finally put a dish that Gwen thought up on the menu. It's so different compared to our usual stuff. She really brings out her own personal style with every dish she cooks. To constantly surprise and delight your guests, a fluid menu is best. To be a top-class chef, you must also have the power to innovate outside of your culinary comfort zone. That's this place checked out. Was there anyone in the Brazier Guild to talk to? Like upstairs? Please? No. We're doing a little tour of Boise. We can think of it like this though, when we look through Boise, we've looked through all areas. Kirsch's bar? Welcome, sit anywhere you like, there's plenty of room. I'm a researcher for ancient life. I'm sure what I've saw this after it's in these lands. I look forward to it. Golden risotto. Hey, welcome, we're a cheap, delicious, everyone's desert restaurant. Our selling point is more at-home atmosphere in contrast to the Anteros. Oh, we have mystery bases. Flame tank, stew, we can get them. Anyone up here? No. Check out the hotel. We had a quest in the hotel, I think. So let's hold off on that so we don't get next. And what about today? Sometimes it feels like the world's so dull. Shopping is my only pleasure. Hey! Oh, you were in Manoria last, right? So you're in Bose now? Yes, we're coming to the end of a long road. My ultimate goal is to secure a deal with Anteros. The first step is going to be selling some of my ingredients in the market. I kinda feel like I missed something again. So your goal is to sell stuff to the Anteros restaurant, but first you're going to sell in the market. Why? If I could, I'd love to approach them directly, but they won't deal with anyone who lacks an introduction from another more trusted source. Given how famous they are, it's only natural that we're cautious. Guess that's the Anteros for you. They can be kinda snooty. So you're working in Bose at the moment, I take it? Yeah, some stuff happened. Speaking of stuff though, we actually have a job from the Anteros now that I think about it. Yeah, we're collecting some ingredients for them ourselves. What? Collecting ingredients? And for the Anteros itself? It's been kind of a pain in the butt. We're looking for some really weird stuff. How interesting. What ingredients do you need out of pure academic curiosity? One sec, I got the list in my notebook. It still showed Orvid the list of ingredients from the Anteros. Ha, is that really all? I carry this much with me on a daily basis. What? Seriously? Well then, I'm not about to look a gift horse in the mouth. Perhaps we can get a lot of help from Mr. Orvid here. I would ask it of you before you ask me. This is perfect for both of us. I'll be happy to provide you with ingredients if you'll introduce me to the manager of the Anteros. Alright, we can totally do that. It's a deal then. Oh my, yes, the quality is just fine. Let me take those right away then. When received, orders juicy bone, curative words and lucky fangs. Phew, that's a big help. That takes care of all the hardest to find ingredients all at once. Indeed it does. The remainder will have to fall to you though. No problem, we can handle the rest. Even so, Mr. Orvid, I must say I'm impressed with your storage of ingredients. But of course, I specialize in the handling of the finest ingredients on the continent. My selection certainly isn't what you'll find at the corner market. Should you require anything else, please contact me anytime. I'm sure I will. I'd like you to introduce you to the head chef, but he's busy at the moment. Do you have a little more time to wait perhaps? Of course, I'll be happy to wait as long as it takes. Let me go find a seat. The rest of the ingredients should be very simple to get. Good luck with the rest of it, everyone. Well, nice. Which things are left then? I don't know, like, what that removed. Now we just need tender poultry, bird egg, gummy bowl. Gummy eyeball we have. Tender poultry we have. What was the last thing I said? Bird eggs. 7. We need 3 bird eggs. Then we have everything. Okay, so we do have the hotel quests, but the question is, do we do that now or do we wait? Look in the chat ball at least. I'm going to get back to work at the market shortly, but right now I'm praying here to ask for success in business. That sister's been glaring over at me for a while now. She seems astonishingly unwelcoming. Did I do something wrong? The person over there praying, they came to petition the goddess for success in business. Does she not think it rude to offer up such crude prayers? The city of merchants, Bose, has taken great care to protect its businesses for many generations, and the market here is easily the greatest example of that nurturing care. After all, anyone who can get permission can start a shop of their own. I understand why so many entrepreneurial spirits come to this land. Isn't that kind of a problem though? Anyone who can get permission? What if they never get permission? Like, just because you can get permission doesn't mean it's easy. What if it's really difficult to get permission? Look at the mayor's residence. Welcome to our humble home raisers. Allow me to thank you for your previous efforts. I know the mistress appreciates them. Mayor Mabel is in the study on the second floor. She's quite busy as always. Please do not distract her for very long. Oh, we're just checking out the place. Now then, time to prepare some tea. We have to make sure the mayor rests sometimes after all. Mayor Mabel has a bad habit of letting her work take over her life. That's why we make her tea sometimes, so make her take a break. Racers, hello. Miss Mabel is in her study next door. If you have business with her, you may find her there. Please do not disturb her if you do not. We don't actually have business. Is it actually bad to go talk to her then? I'm guessing it doesn't matter, but... Hello everyone. Already on business, I take it? We just wanted to let you know what we were doing. We're going to start by helping the wanted monsters. That's just what we're doing for now, mind. Now trust me, the city of Bose and I thank you for your service. There have been so many of them as of late. They've been really wreaking havoc. So they're causing you trouble too. Yes, ensuring the roads are safe and passable is vital to keeping the city alive. I know it seems like a simple mission, but its completion means more to this city than you may think. We're all counting on you to defeat those monsters. Leave it to us. And the hotel will leave, so we don't do that quest yet. But we can look around the other places. The smile of the confectioner shop lady really is wonderful. But the lady has someone she's promised her future to. It's the young guy running the ice cream stand over there. Apparently he's a real competitive person, so he started his own shop because he didn't want to play second fiddle to her in her own shop. They're engaged, so you'd think they could run a shop together. Welcome. If you got Castella cake made with the fluffiest eggs, it's a must try at the Bossy Market. Would you like one? Sure. And refresh jelly. Let's see, next I need to go check out our inventory of carpets. Really, Minorno is as much of a slave driver as ever. There's so many people I don't even know who to ask. Where on earth could that girl be living? Burnt Petrify. That's another cat item. I still don't know if we need these, but... Hey, no, because we can. Welcome, what are you looking for today? With those clothes, are those a Capital brand? Oh wow, I'm surprised you know. But that's professional for you. Yeah, I've seen more clothes than most people. Still, from a first-class brand, an order made at that, huh? It's frustrating, but it's an incredible design. I've gotta keep improving if I ever hope to compete. Margaret's finally processed my request for a store. This is the start of a new life as a merchant. I'll put forward a great shop that won't lose to any of my rivals. I'm old enough to go shopping all on my own now. So you know, I made a song so I remember what I need to buy. Cheese, apple and potato, it goes. Pretty great, huh? Take a look, I've got lots of fresh fruit just harvested from Revenue Village. Crop munchers would kill for this stuff. Get it now. If you're thinking over what to make for dinner, then how about some vegetables from Roland? They pair well with dineable steaks. We just got a fresh delivery for a personal farm. Don't be a creepy sheep, get in on this. What should tonight's main dish be, I wonder? I need to decide before tonight's special offers start. Lately, Boss has been safe and peaceful, so getting products in stock's been totally stable. Thanks to that, our shelves are full of great stuff. Please take a peek. Also check out Buck's store. His is the one next to mine. He's my partner. Now then, it seems like all the special offers during the morning have already ended. Of course I checked every store in the market. But thanks to that, I got some great meat at an absolutely shockingly low price. I already have these recipes. Hey, welcome! I got delicious ice cream, even popular in the capital. Oh, welcome. I'm part of the staff here, I'm helping Mom out. Got lots of useful stuff. Please take a look around the store. Secret teas are my hobby, you see. It's a part of my daily routine to go looking for rare finds like I am now. Oh, everyone. You're the princess who helped me get a hold of some bear claws some time ago, yes? Oh yeah, now that you mention it, that did happen. It's been a while. Have you been well, sir? Yes, as always. Still, you really were a great help at the time. Since you come by, allow me to offer you a treasured piece of medicine. No need to hesitate. Take it. It's my way of saying thanks. Wow, thanks. Well then, since you're offering, we'll gladly accept it. I've got lots of other useful medicines to help you with your job. Should you need anything, please come by this Ben's pharmacy. Right, got it. That's a merchant for you. Never miss a beat on the job. this... Have we gotten any weapons for... we have, Roaring Thunder, we just got that. So maybe this weapon isn't actually that good. It makes him lose 2 movement, which is kind of bad. Maybe it's not worth it. Hey, welcome, we got lots of useful general goods. Stuff that sketches age is practically falling off the shelves. My parents forbade me from ever coming to the market, but I've been coming here to play for a long time in secret. I really do like the atmosphere of the market. It's very crowded and it'd be a stretch to say it's even clean, but it's just bursting with the liveliness of so many people. Hey, welcome, we got the latest magazines in stock. As you can see, I'm a part-timer here at the store. I actually got offered the job because I really like books. Didn't expect to end up working at a familiar place like this. Can I get the new Pearl? They're selling the old issue of Hamler Jack. Welcome. We've got old books, textiles, and daily goods. You'll find everything you need at the minute's stand. Take a look. Let's read the new newspaper then. The Non-Aggression Pact signed. The Pledge of 3 Nations. It was a signing ceremony to remember. Under the watch of neutral party Archbishop Current, Queen Alicia opened the proceedings with an oath of non-aggression. The representatives from the Empire and Republic affirmed their participation and became signatories. The pact now complete, the 3 nations have been brought to a new beginning thanks to the efforts of the Queen. International interest high. While the Imperial Emperor and President Rocksmith of the Republic were unable to attend, VIPs from each nation assembled in the hall, showing again how much attention this pact has drawn. Foreign news agencies also gathered, and this most international of affairs was christened with a storm of camera flashes. New engine samples provided. As a crucial component of the pact, samples of the new model engine was also provided to the representatives of the Empire and Republic. The Queen extended her wishes for cooperation and again reaffirmed her stance that technology was something to share, not monopolize. Future of the 3 nations. The voices of doubt remain that question the practical effectiveness of the Non-Aggression Pact, but as the column has pointed out before, the value of the pact lies in the chance for meaningless conversation that it creates. Skeptics will point out there are many valid excuses for breaking the pact, but while that is certainly a possibility, what should be focused on is the path to peace that lies before us now thanks to the opportunity created today. Roland Region Company Fog. Starting yesterday morning and continuing throughout the evening, the Roland Region has been shrouded in a deep fog never before experienced in the area. The unusual weather has grounded flights and made travel within the region nearly impossible. Residents and experts alike are scratching their heads at the severity of the mist. Well, that problem is gone. That's the market done. Did I talk to this guy? I did. That's the first guy I talked to. We can go to the port. There's probably nothing over here. The landing port rarely has anything of import. I have a ticket reserved for Gransel tomorrow. I had a hard time before when the Sky Bandit scare happened and the flights were cancelled. That whole incident really made me appreciate airships all the more. Finally back in Bose, I'd be going all over from Gransel to Size to here, chasing the airsail. While I ultimately never found it, it was still a good trip. Next time though, I'll capture the airsail on film, for sure. It can't elude me forever. Cecilia's arrived on time. No equipment problems, check. Alright, we managed to set it off with no delays again, somehow. Scheduled liners don't have much time between takeoff and landing, so it's always a race to get them ready. Oh hey Agate. Yo Ted, how are you doing? Not too bad. You got in on that flight a bit ago, right? You are here to visit the hometown again? Now it's work this time. Probably gonna stop in once things are settled though. Or I get strong-armed into it. Well, ain't a bad idea to visit home every now and then, you know? Like remember what you're fighting for and stuff. Anyway, hey, if I can do anything for you, you know where to find me. Yeah, of course. Alright, the Cecilia got underway with no problem. Got a bit of time for the Linda who comes bumbling in here. I should give the equipment a once over. Yeah, nothing of import here really. Just some small dialogue. Let's check out the south block, if that's what it's called. It is called the South Block. The main reason I'm still at the Royal Academy though is because I told them I study economics. My family seems set on the idea that I'll be a merchant when I graduate, but I personally have no real intention of following that path. I just told them I don't think it'd work for me. The signing of the Non-Aggression Pact, trade with the Empire is picked up substantially. I dealt with the Erebonians for years and years though. This would be a good opportunity to expand my reach there. Borden and Trino come from two of Bose's preeminent merchant houses. We may be friendly neighbors, but we're also rivals in trade who'll never admit defeat. We've been pushed around by Trina a bit lately, but we have a plan. Hopefully all this new trade with Erebonia will more than make up for it. Trade with Erebonia is our family's weakest point, and it's also been something Borden has been able to do easily. I should leave the market to Simon for now. I think I have a plan. With the Non-Aggression Pact all done and dusted, trade with the Empire will be a key from here on out. Borden's had acquaintances in Erebonia since Adios gave man the treasures. It's his best business. We need to figure out a way around that. Right now, the vision of the merchants of Bose is filled with the markets of the Empire. Everyone's busy trying to create trade routes to Erebonia. I must admit, I became fairly lost the first time I visited the city. Of course, as fate and chance have led me back again, I've gotten used to Bose's many streets. So, first the shops in the southern block and then the markets. As a merchant of the Empire, or in one of training at least, I thought I'd try to increase foreign trade a little. So I thought, let's get dangerous and come down here to Liberl to try and make it happen. Thanks to Marco, my mentor, I managed to get in touch with several local merchants. Now I just need to work out some good deals, sooner rather than later. And before we go into the stores, we'll check out the last random house here. Oh, your clothes are lovely. My husband runs a boutique in the market if you're interested in getting more. I'll show you'll even find something you like. Please come visit sometime. Dad sells clothes at the market. I'm gonna help out that store today. It's probably the one that commented on it, I would guess. Horrible place? The current owner, Cornelius, actually founded this herbal workshop. It had a different owner for a while, but he was actually arrested recently. So Cornelius once again owns his factory. I never really heard the details, but it was apparently a huge mess. Yeah, it's all that hidden side quest we did in the first game. Nigel, the man who stole the factory from me at one point, is still in jail. And honestly, I keep in touch with him. He was a friend once, and prison sounds like hell for him. Still though, the shop's been healthy, and if I may say so, well run ever since I got it back. So kick back, relax, and let me know if there's anything you need. Let's see. Oh, we can buy defense 4s and stuff now. They cost so much though. And Agate has no slots upgraded. I mean, I guess he doesn't really need it. Shara should probably get it though, and we get some slots for him. The ones that are below a certain cost. They're actually all kind of cheap now that I see it. Let's just get his maxed. So now we're all maxed. That's good. Now we know we can just spend the quartz as much as we want. For these at least. Hit 4 might be good. I want action 4. I might want the cast too, but let's get an action 4. We need an evade 4. Evade is so good on your tanks. I would have wanted an attack. I might want a shield 4, but we can't afford it. A mind 4 is really good. Maybe we should even get 2. Defense 4, really good. Perhaps save the last one. Let's get a hit. Let's get... Oh, we can't get an AP. Can we get this? No. We can get a move too, but I don't think we need it. Let's save the rest. Let's see. First we go upgrade Estelle stuff, because she's priority here. Actually, Mind, I think we should give to Shara. Now she also has an AoE heal, which is great. We can give an HP 4. Just upgrade her. Do we have gotten any? No. We could give action 4 here. Or we give it to someone else. She could really use cast instead of action actually. Like maybe we should get action 4 here instead. And then Chloe can have cast too. So her casting speed is better. Because we really should swap to attacking more on Estelle rather than... Like, we can give her evade for now. I think this might be good for her for now. Eventually upgrade this mind. For now though... Actually we can do it now. No one else needs it. Which means she has a heal now, which is nice. Shield 2, we could give him a shield 4. Make him, because he's also gonna be meleeing a lot. Ingenuity is pretty good. If so, we should put ingenuity here and attack here. I'm thinking maybe evade on him or action. Hit is also pretty good since he's melee. Can we get him a defense 4 too? He's pretty tanky now, which is good. Like as tanky as we can make him at least, which isn't very, but... Also her having an evade 1 is kinda useless. Maybe even no point to it. Just give her a shield instead. Give her an HP 2. There's lots of stuff we can upgrade, but we just don't have the Septium to do it. Sadly. And there's the weapon store here too. Let's check it out. Hey, welcome. I got some good stuff in stock. Take a look. Okay, no dialogue. That's an upgrade. Let's get it. 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 This is like a really, really big upgrade. We lose some speed on Estelle though, but like for Agate this is huge. For Chloe this is huge. Maybe we just get in on all of them. Could also use this one. Difference is this has 50 more defense, but this gives +5 speed. So maybe we... Oh, actually, do we have an extra one of those we could give Agate? If so, we don't need to buy it. Oh, we could give him survival jacket actually. Might have other... Oh yeah, we do. I always keep forgetting to equip things. That's an art specific thing. Maybe give it to Shara? They lose some art defense. Quite a lot actually. But it's still really good. Check out Chloe. No. Give her a weapon at least. Give him his weapon. Anything down here? There's no new things. Okay, we're very upgraded now at least. Like we're so much stronger with everything we just did. I think that means we've looked everywhere. I'm thinking maybe we should start... Maybe going towards Ruan, meaning West Bose Highway. Try to find Felicity. That's the only quest that has short time on it, so we want to make sure we actually go there before we do much else. Just take a rest. And we'll look in the hotel rooms when we get back and do that quest after. But I don't want to miss out on this. Missing a quest would be bad. Let's make a new tab actually. Keeping saving a bit cleaner. Okay. Last full region to explore. Now I'm not saying that means we're like at the end of the game, because we're really not. Like, I think there's still at least 3 chapters to go. But exploring wise, which takes most time, we are getting closer. Damn, they do a lot of damage now. Perhaps Agate really needed that hit though. He just missed as his first attack in my party. Or maybe I shouldn't blame him for a bad first attack. Everyone gets a miss pass. He doesn't even have some horrible spells. I guess lightning. I don't think anyone else does. Shouldn't have made everyone cast the same element though, because that one is immune against. What is it vulnerable to though? Fire? No, earth. Stone and earth lance.
Nicely done.
Guess it's not actually necessary for us to sit here just using. Oh, you hit so weakly, my little lion. I wish you were strong. Because it's nice seeing Agate with his big two-hander, like one-shotting enemies, but I guess I should blame myself for not giving him the attack quartz that we have on Estelle. He does have an attack 3 though, so he really can't. He has hit also. Okay, now you just have no excuse. You're just weak. Wait, is this slot fire quartz only? Okay. Is this slot fire quartz only? I don't think it is. No. Then remove seal and put attack 3 here instead, and then we can give you another quartz here. The seal is 10% chance, that's pretty bad. It could give you action, that's pretty good. Strike is pretty good, a crit chance, but no. Just speed. Speed is good. Letting me play the video game. Terra Bomb. You scour every square inch of this chest, empty innards, desperate to find any scrap of treasure you missed. Boiled egger. Does that mean that this drops the egg things we need? I wonder. Would be nice if it did. We should check after. See if we get it. I think that's the last thing we needed for the quest. Why is that one shot? Much does Sheridan. She hits so hard. Damn.
Seems you came up short.
Got nothing. Maybe bad luck. We killed one before, but I didn't see what it dropped. Here's one. Oh, that was the front. It's really hard to see what their front and back is. Don't have things. Ooh, that hurt. Or was she already hurt? I don't know.
Care for a rematch?
Gummy eyeball? That's not what we needed. Maybe it doesn't drop the egg things then. Revenue trail? No. No, let's not. Fishing spot? I bet I could fish here. Metal rod giant. It use it only. Can I even catch like a big one here? Oh. Snakehead. I wonder, does this mean that they like have gotten the big fish for this area now and there's only one? I'll try once more because I don't want to waste this fish. If we get the same one again, we're not using that bait anymore. Okay, we got the same one. Let's try other bait then. Not the ones we have few of, the ones we have more of. Glass. Oh well. Hey, we have another one for you, Anton. Make another one of the anti-drunk thing. Valeria Bass. Not exactly new. Drought? I think we've gotten that before. Carp. Not any new ones here. Do this as the last attempt here and then we continue on. Carp, yeah. Also, I saw this before. Ever noticed nobody else is running around looting these things? What do you think that is? They don't know of the power that comes from chests. That's why we're playing Trials in the Chest. We did have enough of those gummy eyeball things, right? Because they appeared to drop them. We have 37, so yeah, we're all done there. We just need the eggs. TP charge. It's empty, but if you planted a seed and kept coming back to water it, you might be able to grow a potato or something. True. Let's do it. If we come back here in the remake, maybe there's something grown there then.
Already?
Any chests? The reason I'm fighting so much here is to build up CP for the wanted monster that's on here. Run trail.
Care for a rematch?
It's gonna be Agit's first time going against the wanted monster. So. Terral Bomb. Somewhere deep down in the last pulsing remnants of your soul, you know you're a monster. That's the monster, I guess. And oh, we can't go down there. Let's make a save before we fight him, not make the dumb mistake of like being in an unwinnable situation and having to replay. There's only 2 of them. What is he scared of? What is he scared of? But something's off about it, almost like it's scared. Huh? Well, did not attack me then? Or is something bigger coming? Is there gonna be like an interjection in the fight where they swap it? The enemies? Well, for now, let's just blast them, I guess. One damage. Good job, Agate. Whoa. Okay, now they're hitting me and now they hurt. Watch this, is hit 3k. Don't kill me. I guess this is supposed to be part of the like that something's off with the monsters. Like story related, because this is the first time we have a monster quest that's not optional. Still quite tanky though. I don't know why I'm casting arts with Agate. He doesn't do any damage. He should be melee attacking with him. Still level up. One monster down. Chest. Reviving bomb. Oh sure, just take it. My name's Eric, by the way. I bet asking my name never even crossed your mind, did it? Oh hi Eric, my name's Estelle. Oh well no, my actual name is not Estelle, but in the game I am Estelle, so yes. Curia bomb. You know the chest is empty, but it has served you well. Instead of opening it, you give it a gentle pat on the head. Good chest. You have served the cause. It's the only one we hit with is F, because he's weak. It's like, he's supposed to be good at hitting, but when he hits stuff, he still does less damage than they do. I guess he's still like 2 levels behind, so until he's equal level, he gets to pass. But if he's the same level as them and still keeps underperforming, then that's bad for you, Agate. Your prospects of being in the party when I don't choose, or when you don't have to be here, is getting lower by the minute. As you know, as soon as I get the choice, it's your neck on the block, buddy boy. Earth Serpent. Yes. Can relate to that feeling. EP charge. There's nothing in this chest, but sometimes it's good to pretend. There we are. Let's make a save here. Because I feel like if we find that girl, we're probably gonna get taken back, and I don't want that. Hello, good work making it out of the way here. Lately there have been a number of powerful monsters on the roads, making them dangerous. Feel free to use the post facilities to get some rest. I heard Norman got elected as the new mayor of Ruin. It's mostly all about turning Ruin into a tourist spot, but he's promised to not totally neglect the harbor. Like to say, I guess balance is important. Thank you for the free rest spot. We haven't had to be as alert recently. I'm glad we can finally return to business as normal. I finally have time to cook again. Mind giving me a recipe then? No? Ah! Hi! I was gonna read this over dinner, but well, I got so into it, I burned right through it. There's not much to do for fun here at the posting like this, so you tend to blow through that sort of thing. Anyway, here, might as well share, right? Gambler Jack! It's been a while, Gambler Jack. At this point, the only pleasure left to us is Officer Sarosa's cooking. He always says, oh, it's just a hobby, but he's seriously a pro. Lately he's had some time and he's been in the kitchen a lot. Chapter 7, The Banquet of Darkness. The ship was utterly silent as it cut through the velvety darkness of the night. In contrast to the stillness and inky black of the outside, one layer down the ship's interior was filled with light and sound. Furnishings from every part of the continent adorned the walls, and a band of musicians played a cheery song. The amber glow of a chandelier imported from Midburl shone down on every form of human desire. In the hall built into the center of the ship, guests laughed and chatted. They appeared to be the finest ladies and gentlemen, but each and every one of them were a part of the seedy Republican underworld. They were the type of folk that spoke of murder as easily as one would a dinner or a fine wine. Their faces hadn't changed much in 7 years. In the furthest depths of the hall, there was a discreet seating for the highest ranked of the lot, and just like 7 years ago, there was a certain group of men there. One old man was flanked by several bodyguards. His name was Chief Minister Shamrock. He was the host of the party aboard the ship. A long white beard trailed down his chest. It was his symbol, and also the symbol of power. Though he retired several years before, he continued to serve in an advisory role to many organizations. Retirement had done nothing to slow his influence on the nation. He was a man well worthy of being called the monster of the underworld. Chief Minister Shamrock held this party once every year as a place for the powerful to meet and share useful information. Of course, there were many in the group who could hardly be called friendly in their attitude. Two of these such men were Enrique and One. Enrique, 7 years ago, and this time, was the man who twice now built this plan for a gambling match. Originally, he had been an arms dealer, but 10 years before, when he started dealing with the Eastern Quarter, he had expanded his business to smuggling drugs and became a villain on the rise, the best of the new class. Conversely, One was a villain whose roots ran deep in this region, back to even before the Eastern Quarter. He was the kind of man who ruled from the top, commanding gangs of thugs, punks and the like. Over the last 10 years in the Eastern Quarter, Enrique and One had been in the middle of a territory dispute. It was a fight of new versus old. Neither side had yielded a reach, and every drop of blood was washed away with more blood in their fights. It was at the height of that situation 7 years ago that Enrique had suggested a duel with gambling as the theme, a one-on-one full cheating match between the best of the best of gamblers. On that match, they would wager their territory in the Eastern Quarter. He brought the suggestion to One as a way to reduce the amount of profitless bloodshed at least a bit. At first One had been against it, but the endless fighting was taking a toll on his own organization. Even so, One was an old-fashioned man, and not the type to easily jump to new ideas. Enrique next brought the idea to Chief Minister Shamrock, and the advisor to the underworld permitted the match. As the Chief Minister, Shamrock was also advisor to One's group. With him having granted permission, One could hardly refuse the match. Bit of backstory there. Like, the main characters of the book weren't even in that chapter. Oh well. That her? That you, Felicity? Phew, glad I managed to get this far. Oh, but I can't stay forever. I gotta figure out some way to get back to Janice or... Aha! That's really Felicity. I'll admit, I didn't think she'd make it this far on her own. A Royal Academy student. I'm guessing that's the runaway we're looking for. Yeah. You are. Hi, it's been a while. I guess it has anyway. It's only hit me just now. Oh, yes, hello, it has. Since we last met at the academy, yes. Hello, Felicity. What, Chloe, you're here too? What on earth brings you all the way out here? If I can, I'd like to ask you something. We're dealing with an emergency and we'd like your cooperation. My cooperation? With what exactly? It's not hard or anything. We just need you to come with us, back to Bose. Felicity? I knew it. Let me guess, you've Reina's hired thugs now. Thugs, I kinda long not to be compared to surly guys with clubs, thanks. Yes, really. Now hang on, miss. Figured the school would have taught this lesson. Braces are sworn to neutrality in conflicts, where no one's thugs and no one's operatives. Yes, I know what you are in theory. But trust me, I know how the world really works. Regardless of pretty words, you intend to drag me back by force, don't you? If you try to flee to the dangerous wilderness on your own, we may have to, yes. This ain't a barrel of laughs for us either. Please just cooperate and come with us. Stay back, you. Any closer and I'll scream. Felicity, just calm down a second. It's okay, we're not gonna do anything. Exactly how I was afraid this would go down. I get you back off too. Let me handle this. Hey Felicity, listen. We are here to take you into protective custody, yes. And look, I can totally sympathize with you hating this marriage thing. But certainly that's unforgivable in and of itself. The real problem though is Reina. Wait, I'm sorry, what do you mean? She betrayed me utterly. We were supposed to be making a little tourist trip out to Bose to see the market, say hello to Mayor Mabel. I've stopped by Bose briefly before, but never had a chance to really see it. So you can imagine how excited I was to make the trip. And then, as soon as we arrived, what do I find but an arranged marriage waiting for me like a snake pit? Reina had been deceiving me from the very start. Now I see. It sounds like you guys have had problems for a while. But look, doesn't that make it even more important to go back? You should meet Reina and tell her how you really feel. No, that's impossible. I never ever want to see Reina again. Not making much progress here. Hey, come on. How long are we gonna play around? Shit's gonna come willingly. We're gonna have to be bastards about this. I really would rather it not come to that. Give me just a bit longer here. I'm gonna try the hard sell. Okay, Felicity. You really won't go back to town? Absolutely not. As long as Reina and that arranged marriage are waiting for me, I never intend to set foot in Bose again. I see. Well, all I have to say then is... It's not stubborn, it's coward, that she told me to say. You really are a coward, Felicity. You really are a coward, Felicity. I'm a what? Did you just call me coward? Yeah, I did. And how am I a coward? Explain yourself. Well, you've been listing off a whole bunch of reasons for a while now, but the real reason you don't want to go back is because you're scared of the marriage meeting, right? I am not scared. Why not just go back to Bose and confront it? You seem dead set on making the wedding meeting out to be purely Reina's fault. But looking at the facts, there's no way she did all this because she wanted to. Think about her position. This can't possibly be just her fault. Well, and yet you're latching onto her as an excuse to keep running away. We all run into stuff we hate in life. We don't want to risk being forced into marriage. I don't want to drag you back to Bose for it. But if we all just try to run away from it, sooner or later it catches up to us. I think Reina knew you tried to run from this. That's why she felt she had to lie. Yes, I know that. Okay, yes, you're entirely right. That's why I'm so angry at Reina. Huh? Reina always spends so much time being nice to me, flattering me. But when it comes down to it, she couldn't be honest to me about this, of all things. Aren't real friends supposed to trust one another? Well, Estelle, isn't that what friends are supposed to do? Answer me, is what I'm saying wrong? Felicity? Oh, Felicity, wait a second. I'd like a second to, actually answer. Yeah, now I get it. You got a whole lot more than just objection to an arranged marriage in this. Aren't you taking it out on the wrong person, though? You're right. Estelle isn't the one who needs my venom. I need to save this anger for Reina. Wait, so you'll go back with us? You sure? Yes. I do feel a little more clear-headed now that I've managed to spit it all out. For now, let's go back to Bose. I need to let Reina know how much she hurt me. Thank goodness. I'm glad this ended somewhat well, at any rate. We don't have to leave right this second if you still need a moment, Felicity. Now I'm alright, and Estelle has a point. I can't just run from this. I need to confront what's being forced on me and let everyone know what I think. That's the spirit. Sorry, I know I was kind of playing hardball there for a while. No, I should be the one to apologize. I know that you know the answer to that question already, Estelle. Let us be off then, everyone. After all, I will need your escort on the way home. Of course, leave it to us. Let's get the show on the road then. Ah, mistress, I'm glad to see you're well. As am I. We've been waiting. Reina, let me be clear on one thing. I still haven't even remotely forgiven you. Yes, I'm well aware. We can, however, discuss that later. Yes, I suppose we can. This isn't something we can do in 5 or 10 minutes. Well then, lead the mistress to her seat. Of course. Mistress Felicity, please this way. Alright. I'm sorry I put you guys through so much trouble. No, trust us. We understand. Good luck in there, okay? I'll see you back at school, Felicity. I see you in there. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye. You performed well, Bracers. In the place of my lord, allow me to offer our gratitude for your efforts. It may not be much, but it's a token of our thanks. Please take it. Tornado fan. Yeah, thanks. Well, that's the job settled, for better or worse, but Reina, are you okay? Your relationship with Felicity kinda seems to be, a wreck. This is all for Felicity's sake. It is the fate of we servants to be hated by those we serve. Oh, Reina. Haven't you ever considered that Felicity doesn't think that way? I don't understand what you mean. Felicity thought of you as a friend, okay? Like, it's really obvious. If you thought your role was to be hated, I think that's where you two slipped away from each other. Maybe it's a little big-headed for me to be saying all this, though. No, it is something worth thinking about. I believe Felicity and I will need to sit down and talk for a while after all. However, for now, if you'll pardon me, oh yeah, good luck. I'll see you at school too, Reina. Farewell. Well, that's another tempest waiting to rage in the teapot. I can't hope they can rebuild their friendship, man. It's all rather dire, isn't it? I'm afraid this is where our involvement has to come to a close to. The rest is up to them. Missing lady complete. Let's go to the hotel and do that immediately. Probably Blue Brown again if I'm guessing. Apparently that's some VIP from somewhere sitting on the second floor, but I don't know why there's much else about him. He just locks himself in his room most of the time. Wonder what he's doing in there. Welcome to the Friend Hotel. At the moment, our hotel is playing host to the Imperial Ambassador. For reasons of security, you may experience some inconvenience, but we ask for your understanding. Well, we're going to see him. Maybe it's this one, yes. The room is currently in use by the Imperial Ambassador. If you have no business here, please refrain from entering. Is this where we can contact the Imperial Ambassador? Yes, that's correct, but do you have some business with us? You're the ones who have business, I think. We're from the Bracer Guild. You guys submitted a request? Ah, braces, I see. Pardon me. If possible, I'd like to have you listen to an explanation of the case immediately. Do you have the time at the moment? Yes. Yeah, no problem. This way then, please. The secretary will explain the details. Sorry, the Bracers have come to attend you. Oh, you're here. Oh, you're all... It's been some time. Thank you very much for your support in the capital. Brings you to Bose. With the signing ceremony over, I finally have a somewhat open schedule. I've been planning to visit for some time, and I finally managed to realize it. I see a survey of sorts. It matters not. More importantly, my medal must be recovered. Is it that important? Barkley, what are you waiting for? Hurry up and show it to the Bracers. Yes, immediately. Seems like the ambassador is quite concerned. Well, it's not an unreasonable reaction. The event is quite a serious crisis for the good ambassador. After all, that medal is an heirloom of great honor and glory bestowed directly from the emperor. To have that stolen is a slap directly to the ambassador's face. Should news of this reach the fatherland, the good ambassador would be the laughingstock of the capital. The laughingstock of the capital. Isn't that a bit extreme? I'm afraid not. I love my country dearly, but a bounder like that would be blood in the water for the high society strikes. Should the rumor spread, there is no doubt that his reputation would take quite the beating behind the scenes. Yikes, talk about nasty. Erebonian society really is a scary place, huh? That is the fate of those who live in politics. Do you understand now why we asked you to come? I see, I think I got it. So what's this thing the ambassador talked about? He acted like he wants to show us something. Yes, actually. There was a card that appeared to be a declaration of criminal intent left at the scene. Card. Yes, something like that. Allow me. Lovely princess and your escorts. The bell of judgment draws near. The Iron Horse's medal is in my hand. Should you decide to reclaim it, strike through mine riddles. Your first key is the following spell. Dry cool back the in flower. The end of everything is the beginning. Heed this well. Really, he puts a lot of work into these. The guy's so persistent, I can't even work up the energy to complain. Yep, not even worth getting worked up over. Anyway, we should go over the important parts of the card. Okay, well the main point seems to be this Raikul word. I think we'll have to start by looking for what that means. In which case, the bits that come after will be important. Most likely those parts will be the hint of that word. The end of everything is the beginning. Yes! It certainly seems to be. Should be enough to start with. First, let's check out the town using that as a hint. You think you'll be able to investigate the matter? Yeah, we should be. Well done. If we find anything out, we'll let you know. Yes, if you expect good results from your all. The investigation shall be underway then. We're counting on you. Leave it to us. Okay. What was the word? Liquor? I mean, if you switch the R and the L. Like the bar? It's misspelled, but... Or is there a place named that? Or is it literally opposite? I don't think it's the bar though. Right. Place called that? Wait, Lucier. That's the thing. Ah! The hint was Raikul back the inflower, and the end of everything is the beginning. Must be a hint to read them in reverse. Try to read the entire phrase backwards. Raikul must be special though, since it's all in caps. We probably just reverse the letters there. End up with flower in the back Lucier. I get it. You say Lucier in Bose, and it's gotta be this place. Right, so the card mentions a flower. Let's take a look. There was a card attached to the pot. Yes, found it. One more riddle down. Okay, let's see here. The second key is the following spell. FTHKC2E. View the open book. And remember always this wisdom. Those who seek the truth must forever look a step ahead. What the hell? FTHQC2E. That's our hint. Pure gibberish. Thanks man, now you're also giving me a headache. There must be some kind of trick to reading it like the last one. I would guess that look a step ahead is an important hint for that. One way or another, how about we just look around the town? Maybe we'll figure out something if we wander around a bit. What did it say? you ever look a step ahead? I'm not seeing what word that could make. C2? I have no idea what word that's supposed to make. I was thinking first that you like skip the every other letter or something, but then it's like FHCE. And I don't know what FHC is. Yeah, I don't know. Is there a place called that? I think so. Anyway, I guess we can report the quest from before. Wasn't there a library up here? Yeah, there's a library up here, so maybe it's just here. I don't know why it would be, but... Oh. When Estelle investigated the book, she found a card stuck to it. Okay, found it. Let's see. I wish they would tell us why this one was it. Should we seek the third key? Seek the reverently held casket. Yep, we got it. FTHQC2E. Advance each letter by 1 and it becomes Guild 3F. Oh, like advance it in the alphabet. I didn't think of it like that. Okay. The third floor of the guild house. That's the riddle solved, I guess. But what the hell, seriously? Right in the middle of the guild house? A clown's trying to mock us. We'll have to show him what the mockery gets to the next time we see him. Yeah, no kidding. So the next hint is reverently held casket. That must be another metaphor. Pretty safe to assume so. There aren't exactly a ton of caskets just lying around Bose. My thoughts exactly. It's starting to get into the clown's head, eh? Speaking of heads, let's put those together and figure out what this casket's supposed to be. I'm thinking some kind of container, so maybe the land shipping area? Where it would be here though, I don't know. Casket, I'm thinking something big too. Oh, what's this? Okay. Maybe I'm wrong, but this maybe? The reverently held casket, huh? Calling it coffin's a bit of a stretch, but it is being held like it was holy. Yeah, but there's a problem. I don't see that Bose's card anywhere. And that is weird. I'm sure this is it though. Wait, I know. I bet it's on the bottom of that thing. It might be, but there's a problem. There's no way any of us could possibly fit under that little crack to look. Yeah, good point. The container has to be it too. Let's see. Hey, what do you think you're doing? You were messing with machinery on my maintenance deck, weren't you? What in the hell were you trying to do? We weren't messing with anything. We're trying to investigate this container. Investigate what? I think this will explain. Agate showed likely his bracer emblem. Ah, you lot. Has a case leading to my dock. Right to the middle of it, in fact. Alright, I wanted to ask, can we use that machine? I bet you can. What you looking to do exactly? We just need to take a look at the bottom of the container. Could you lift it up just enough for us to take a look? Sure, I suppose. Wait here a second. Alright, here we go. Alright, it's locked and safe. You should be able to get a look now. Thanks, mister. Come on, let's see if there's anything there. Was indeed a note attached to the bottom of the container. Here it is. Thank you, sir. That's all we needed. Great, let me get this container back down then. Seems you found what you were looking for. Do you have our gratitude, sir? Don't worry, it was no big deal. Anyway, I don't know what you're investigating, but good luck with it. I need to get back to work. Of course, thanks again. What's the next note? The door has been thrown open. Seek ye the proof of vanity. Find it in the words of the goddess. The church, I guess. That's it. Looks like we're just about done. At last, So, words of the goddess. We say goddess, and there's really only one place I can think of. Yep, gotta be it. Let's get over there. Off we go. This one a freebie? Even they know it. You're a goddess, you know. Where could it be? I wonder. Is it in the open room? But it's only one side room here, so in the side room maybe? Here? These are the testaments of the Septian Church, aren't they? Do you think this could be the words of the goddess the clue was talking about? Spot on. The testaments are supposed to be the great tidings brought about the goddess in book form. Not to mention it, I remember learning something about that in Sunday school. Anyway, let's check it out. When Estelle investigated the book, she found an iron medal wedged between the pages. Medal with a 2-winged horse and sword design. Sweet, we found it. Just look at this thing. A little imposing for a medal, don't you think? Imposing is right. Still, the design is pretty apt for an Erebonian medal. So it's a cultural thing. I never would have guessed. Plus, what with Ambassador Crana wearing it and all, this medal's gonna need the impact of a boot to the head. It kind of works in a way. That's one way of putting it. Endless showy on a guy with that kind of presence and nobody would notice the damn thing's even there. And that might be even more true now than ever. It looks scarier than usual, probably because of the medal being stolen. Not to mention it. Oh, whatever, at least we found it. Let's bring it back to him. Is it true? You really found my medal? We got it. Showing you probably best way. Let's return it to you. Oh, it truly is my... You found it! You really found it! I hate to interrupt a moment, but is this something or other medal what you were looking for then? It's not a something or other medal. It's the Grand Cordon of the Order of the Winged Stallion. This is no ordinary medal. It is an exceptionally high honor that all long to receive and a few ever obtain. Who they can remember something that long? Did you say something? No, nothing. Anyway, it's the right medal cordon thingy, right? Yes, most definitely. This avoids the worst possible scenario. Now, if the criminal responsible could just be punished, things will be settled. Do you have an idea who the criminal might be? We totally got an idea, but unfortunately where they went is another matter. What? Is there no way you can capture them? Not immediately, no. The one we got our eyes on, as the culprit, is quite a well-known thief. Have you heard the name Phantom Thief B before? Phantom Thief B? He's been appearing in Liberl. Ah, so you do know him? Yes. He made havoc in the Imperial capital for some time. He was a man who could not be captured even by the Imperial army. It seems I should be glad that my medal returned after all this time. Seems that way. Barkley, sir? Do you have the item prepared? Yes, here. While I feel some regret that things did not proceed to capturing him, against the infamous Phantom Thief B, you can hardly be blamed. You recovered my medal in good order and maintained the dignity of the Empire. In acknowledgement of your great services to the Empire, I, the Erebonian Imperial Ambassador, grant you this Eisenritter's medal. Estelle was granted the Eisenritter's medal. She did her best to keep a straight face. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations. Congratulations. I certainly wasn't expecting this. Oh boy. Talk about making a big fuss of things. I suppose this is also part of their national character. I understand your speechlessness at being awarded such an honor. It must be very hard for you to contain yourself. Ah, sweet youth. I was the same when I received my first medal. However, do not feel unworthy. No, your efforts are more than deserving of this. I expect great deeds in the future, as is befitting of one to receive this medal. Yeah, thanks. Quest complete. Oh well. Guess we can turn this into them. We're getting down the quest list kinda good. Recipe's almost done. P rank. Aquamaster. Let's see what, I'm guessing it is a blue. Master. Or is it an accessory? What is it then? But it wasn't an ornament, I don't think. What? What is the Aquamaster? Ah, it's a fishing rod probably. Aquamaster. A piece of gear any fisher would trade their fortune for. Ah, makes sense. I was thinking it would be like a water buff spell or something. I guess we go East Bose Highway? Yes. Because we still have the south area as well. But we can start here. I wonder if we should go all the way? Like continue onwards? Or not? Because Eisen Road is where we have the monster quest, isn't it? Nebel Valley, I mean. Nebel Valley is through the Eisen Road? Is it? Maybe it's not. Eisen Road leads to Hacking Gate. But we don't have to go there yet then. We don't actually have anything there. Probably be a quest that ends up taking us there. Anyway, let's fight monsters here and see what they drop. No vulnerabilities, eh? At all. Raguna's Edge 2. No items. Rock Pecker. You look like you could drop eggs. You look like chickens. And when I think egg, I think chicken. You should get that Might 4 thing on more people, because Shara's really decimating them. Bird Egg 3. How many did we need? 10? What do we have? Bird Egg. 10. I guess we can kill one more. Wouldn't hurt to have a few more. If they even drop it again. Doesn't feel like they normally drop it twice in a row. Pretty good XP. I got another bird egg. I guess we can go give her the ingredients then. Or maybe if we also give them the extra ingredients, I'm thinking now actually. What if they like it if we also give them the like... was tender poultry? Yeah, let's wait with it anyways, because it had a long time. So let's not risk losing a reward just because we want to turn it in now. We don't get anything from doing it now compared to later anyways, so... But we have the bird eggs now, so theoretically we have everything we need. It's just if we wanna kill monsters anyways and get a bit more. So we're skipping Eisen Road, we're heading on. Unless Eisen Road is where you went to go there. I don't think it was, but... Pretty sure it's over here. Maybe it was like right by the bridge to the other... to Roland. I guess we do have the map. Yeah, Nebel Valley over there. I rarely open this map because it's keybind to the right stick on gamepad, which is really weird. Yeah, there it is. Before we go there though, let's go to the gate. It might just be a little... We've already been there, actually. But what if there's a Gambler Jack, I guess? If there's a Gambler Jack, there is value in going there now. Or a fishing spot. That fog a while back got us real busy with managing the gate, but I bet that brazier on that escort mission had it even harder. Must have been tough to keep track of your charges in that fog. Mr. Ashton on the east side is an incredible person. His orders during the patrol of Roland were just perfect. He's the kind of guy I want to be like. Whatever happens, he remains calm and composed as ever. Look in here. That deep fog really causes some serious headaches. We didn't have sufficient troops to patrol Roland. We barely managed to respond with reinforcements from the hacking gate. You wouldn't think something as simple as fog could mess us up that bad. I use a free rest here. Don't really need it, but don't say no to free. It's a nice little spot. I guess we can't actually go through here because it's not a checkpoint on this side. I wonder how you do pass then. Do these guards just check your thing? Oh well. To the Mist Valley then. Oh. Don't need to fight you. Saving my strength. This place is also confusing to navigate. East. Oh. Not an intersection. Start killing you. What do you drop? Pick the fire at least, which is good. But we didn't have fire on basically anyone, and now we're doing... That was bad though, now I just pushed it away.
Care for a rematch?
Keep checking this way. Monster might be other way for all I know, but... This way is the main road, I think. If I fight the Yeti? Probably a bad idea to fight him actually, since I look at a Yeti and I think tanky immediately. Not exactly the squishiest enemy. Too bad. I get finisher? No. I get hitting like a noodle. This is a long way. I think this was the way forward. Oh, here. Freezing Estelle immediately wasn't very nice. Guessing these are weak to fire. No? Well, actually, the main guy is, but not the other ones. Maybe we use his final break here. Oh, there is a monster here. Let's actually just have him cast magic, even though his magic sucks. And let's Kyria Estelle so she doesn't keep being frozen. Oh, please don't just kill me. We're doing this. I don't want to die. It's a bit of a waste. Actually, it's not a waste. I changed my mind, it's not a waste. I thought he was gonna die from that. Oh, he's immune to that? Oh, we got interrupted. He summons more. We need a Kyria over here, but she's still low HP. Yeah, let's get a Nugget. Ult on it. Still not very strong, Agate, are you? Ah! I wonder, can we hit this one? We can. Just the main guy that was kind of immune to it. Don't kill her. Hello, I just wanna...
I'm sorry.
No! I was greedy!
Done already?
But the other ones got a bit of extra XP from that. Now, you know the rules. And I wanna disobey the rules. Go. Got evade 4. I wonder, do we keep going? This is... oh. Ever since those sky bandits broke in, the brass has really gotten on our case about our security. Sorry to say, but really can't let any civilians past. She's giving me strict orders to not let anyone through. Hey, you guys travelers. Sorry about this, can't go any further. I also see Chloe being very hurt. Let's go back all the way. Oh. That's a bit annoying. What? Stop instant killing Estelle! It's not nice. Bad manners. Even have to use the Chloe ult on a normal mob. Or they're gonna spam kill Estelle. Look, they're all targeting her. What is this? What is this Estelle hate? Stop! Please! Seriously, what is this? Is it like a scripted thing? Like, Estelle must be killed in this zone? This is pure, like, what? Leave her alone! What has she ever done to you? Okay, those are dead now. This means as long as she survives. Let's kill this.
Already?
Okay, nice. Notice we're getting quite a lot of XP here, so killing isn't a bad idea, unless it goes as poorly as that just did. They also give a lot of blue sepith, which is exactly what we need. Very, very useful.
Should have done that.
Did we ever go this way? Maybe this was the way back. Yeah, this was the way back. Oh well, I think we're fine over there. Or are we? Maybe we're not. God damn it. I have to know! So it's this way we haven't gone. No, we've gone that way. This way then. This house. You could sleep here in the previous game. Sleep here now too? Well, where are you kids? Pardon us, sir, we're from the Racer Guild. Yes, I can see that. I also see a certain red-haired brat standing over there too. We're still calling him a brat, you old fossil. No, really. Good to see you, Wemler. You holding up okay out there? I'm doing well enough to be able to keep up with you kids, that's for sure. I don't know what could bring you all the way out here, but welcome, I suppose. Feel free to use anything you need in here. Cool, thank you, sir. Sorry for the trouble, old timer, and thanks. Can't still sleep in here. Kinda nice, we needed the EP. There's still a monster to kill in the zone. you now that we've gotten a bit of resources back. Feeling energized.
Seems you came up.
Now we go over here. That was close. I see a chest down there. Oh! Stop going for Estelle! What is this? If everyone goes for her, then of course she's going to die. Oh, all that CP ahead charged up. This place is a mess. That's the monster, I guess. Let's check out the other way first though. See if we can get a few combats. Charge up that Estelle a little bit. Water seppies. There's nothing in the chest but spiders now. They all stare at you and clap. Bravo! That's hard to see actually. Luck. You're not digging this whole one item per chest thing, are you? No? It's upgraded to 2 items per chest, with a chance of more. I guess we just go straight in, even though Estelle is the best single target ult we have. Surely this won't be a problem. Surely we won't regret not having it. Surely they won't just instantly freeze. At least they can take self-damage. I wanted to unfreeze it, but then again, I could not do that. And we should be fine. Although, if they also do that to Estelle, then we have a problem. At least Shara can also heal now. But now we haven't gotten any damage out the whole entire first turn. If they keep doing this thing where they freeze me, wild away. If it's Shara, that's not optimal since he's our highest damage dealer. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh well, if we can kill 2 of the chickens, we did not kill them because you're weak at it. You're extremely weak. Are these weak to anything other than fire? No. These are also acting weird though. They're just taking damage. I think I got a crit take self. Yeah, they did. It's kind of funny. Let's use Chloe thing so Shara doesn't die from the frozen. Oh, they're just dead now, I guess. Unless they still attack sometimes. Not most turns though. 1 down. And she's frozen again. At least it's not Estelle. Self kill. There's some bind whip. Curative Horn, Josie Bone. Monsters in Apple Valley. Guess that's it here then. I return to the city and we go south for New Ansel. I don't know what. Is that where we had the last monster? Amber Tower, yeah, that's New Ansel Pass. Plain. And this thing, I think we have everything. Do we have luck? We have Juicy Bone, Curative Fang, Lucky Fang. Do we have Lucky Fang? Curative Horn, Juicy Bone, Lucky Fang. Yeah, we literally have everything for the quest. Then I feel like we should just turn it in. Then again, what if there's a hidden thing? Like we already found the extra person for them to talk to. gave us help with the quest. What if there's another one? What if we miss out on that and regret it? That would be bad. That was annoying. I just want to leave. I want to say goodbye to this area. Back to Bose. I kind of breezed in through this. We're gonna do the tower already now, since it's where we have to go. Which is kinda nice, having that big combat chunk just done. It's also the second tower, so it might not be as big as some of the later ones were. Then it was like up and down and 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 down and up. A lot of back and forth. Yeah. Where do we go now, I wonder? I don't really know. Yes. I wonder, do we... hotel, maybe? No? No? We don't need it? Just down for a tower, I guess? Unless we want to turn this monster quest in. Doesn't give any... Oh, you can't turn in the monster quests, I guess? Since they're all part of the main quest, I guess. Do they still count as side quests, I wonder? Oh well. New Ansel Path. Terra Bomb. You find a skeleton wearing a name tag reading MT Chester. Sorry, that was a lie. You don't find anything. Thought that was a suspicious tree. This tree is suspicious too. Pro tip, you can hide the body in an empty chest. I won't tell anyone if you did. What you did. Terra Bomb. You got away with running your hands down this random chest once. Don't push your luck. Any more chests here? I wonder, are they... There's Valeria Shore over there. I don't know if we need to go there though. We don't need to, but... Oh, that was hidden. When you stare too long into the chest stares back at you. Let's go to Valeria Shore before we go there. It's kind of funny how Valeria Shore is like a... It's often an image you see for this and the first game. Even though you don't really go here much, and not too much important stuff happens here. I was the one who originally liked fishing out of the two of us, but at some point my wife got hooked on it. And now she's actually a better fisherman than I am. I got ground to make up, even if I have to steal some tricks from her. I come out from the capital for some fishing. I promise I'll teach my husband how to fish. Looks might be deceiving, but I'm a member of the Fisherman's Guild. Let's just say I'm pretty confident in my road work. 100% there's a fishing spot here. Maybe by the docks. Yes. Let's try the Aqua Master. Oh, it can use all bait? That's so nice. I wonder if you still need to use the metal rod trident to catch the biggest fish though. I would assume so. That was fast. That might have been a good one since it was so fast. That's a new one. Garvelce. Snakehead. I think that's the one we got before. Oh well. We can check inside too. Roast fish. Rampage fish. Hey, welcome. We've been getting a lot of customers coming into fish lately. We even had a married couple in. The fishing community is getting bigger and bigger all the time. Oh, so relaxing being at the inn. Back home, my old lady's such a hassle. I can hardly stand it. Welcome to the Kingfisher Inn. If you're here to book a stay, please just say the word. Oh, didn't mean to go upstairs. Or, no. I meant to go upstairs. I didn't mean to go downstairs. That's what I meant. Anyone here? No? These fishing rods. The first fishing we ever did. Let's go to the tower then. Might be a good final thing to do for today, so we can feel like, oh, we can start next episode and just straight story. Chest. Celestial bomb. Take a gamble on something being in this chest. I'm not afraid you're lost. EP charge too. Wow, look at all this air. Let's go in. Let's do this. In here. Normally nothing on 1F. Oh, chest. Poison. The truth is, there's only one treasure chest in this entire world. It just follows you around, filling itself with new goods for you to plunder. I believe it. Did you hear about the girl who paid for everything with black sepith crystals? You said it was only costing her time. Is there time crystals, the black one? Oh, that's funny. Do we go like... not that way. This way, and then like here maybe? Or do we go here? Here. This sounds good. Sepith. Chest is empty. No, seriously, it's really empty. Now what are you weak to? Wind. It's wind time. Time for wind to shine. Shine higher than the sun. I think it's supposed to say brighter than the sun, but no. It's height this time. Reviving bomb. Inside is a single piece of paper. It's a teaser for a brand new game called Trails in the Chest. It looks promising. You put the paper down and leave. What? Curio bomb. I'm alive and I'm hungry. Feed me. Topaz talisman. You obtain nothing. Absolutely nothing. Just one-shotting this, kinda nice. Terrell bomb. sit down in the empty chest. You feel safe here. Conscious that you're being stared at, you crawl out. Sheepishly. HP 4. You find a skeleton wearing a name tag. Reading Mount Chest. Sorry, that was a lie. You don't find anything. Check the other side. Ah! Don't take my EP. S tablet. You don't understand how hard it is to come up with 500 unique treasure chest phrases that are brimming with sarcasm. So it's like 500 chests in the game. Damn. Do you remember the last time you opened this chest? This chest remembers. Maybe we shouldn't go up yet. Alright, we go up. Which way? Forward? Monsters. Been a while since a monster chest. Weak to air, weak to air. Weak to fire. Oh well, we should kill the other ones first anyways. Perhaps have agate. Oh, these are not weak to physical though. I assumed they would be because the previous one was, but it appears I was wrong. Let's see how much damage this does then. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's one stun even. Now they're gonna blast us though. Not too much damage. Not too much damage. That's actually fine. Need Chloe to heal Agate. Shara to do another aerial. I might just die here. Agate might die too from the explosion though. Now we got the heal off first. Oh, immune to physical. Of course. There we go. Phantom 2. It's empty, obviously. Probably should have thought this one through. Refresh jelly. Sure, the chest looks nice enough, but you wouldn't want to get on its bad side, especially with your hand inside of it. How many years does it take for a story of heroes to become a legend of heroes anyway? I mean, that's a good question. As in case you didn't know, this series is called The Legend of Heroes, and then every game is called Trails something. But the Legend of Heroes part, I don't know why it's called that. I think there's games before this that are also called The Legend of Heroes, but they're not set in this universe, so... All the Trails games are in the same universe, but not all the Legend of Heroes games. I don't really get how that works, but... I wanna go down. I see chests over there, but I don't think we can get to those from here. We check this, yes. We never went here, I guess.
Should have done that.
Chest. EP charge. You open the chest and wait for an item to levitate from the chest and into your hands. Nothing happens. Surprise cookie. Why did you have to come back? You could have just walked away with the goods, but now the chest has you right where it wants you. That's a duplicate. We can go up here again. Oh. Reviving bomb. Inside the chest is a tear in the fabric of reality. Don't poke at it. I want to poke at it. Gladiator headband. Remember the stuff you took from here last time? Yeah, the chest was trying to afford Chest College. Guess let's start over again. What? Where does this lead? Is this to the top? I don't know where this leads. This confuses me. I'm going back. There's still one side down there I didn't check out, so we're not going there. No, no, no. Because we never went up over here. Here. EP charge. You open the empty chest again and again, crackling maniacally to yourself. You know it contains some secret, it just has to. Curia bomb. As you open this already empty chest, it just pinch you in its revenge. Now we go up to 5F, I guess. And now we go to center, maybe? Oh, there's... Whoa. That's 4 chests. These have to be monster chests. I remember this actually. Didn't we get like wrecked here the first game? Like absolutely destroyed by these chests. Hopefully we don't get destroyed this time. Actually, I should make a save. I feel like we're gonna get destroyed. Oh. Let's take all the typos we accidentally left in this game at launch and shove them all in here. Pretend they never happened. Star rabbits. You sneakily crack the lid of the chest and take a peek inside. Sadly, no treasure fairies flying around in there. No items either. Long barrel 2. This chest may not have anything in the way of riches or possessions, but it's filled to the brim with hope for the future and love for the world. Monsters. For one of them was monster. It's the same as last time. It was easy then, it should be kinda easy now. This time we won't have Agate attack them either. We're just gonna have all of them cast aerial. And if we're lucky, they actually just die from that. They might not though. Let's have Agate cast his ult on them. That's 3 down, that's fine. We can deal with the rest. Kill this one. And I guess we can just like soul bar this one. Actually, it wasn't too effective. They're weak to fire. Let's do this. There we go. Fly fungus. Ebony boots. You kick the chest open, but all you get for your talented footwork is a stub toe. Ow. I guess that's it for all the exploring. Now we just have to find a way up. Which I don't know exactly where to go to get up. Which way did we come from? This is up. Guessing the monster is up here then. Height. There it is. Looking like a kraken or something. They're confusing themselves. This is gonna be the easiest one. Mysterious mollusk from space. Steals life and splits when injured. It's acting a bit oddly. Yeah, you can say that again. Wish they were stacked so we could hit all of them though. That would have been nice. They did more damage to themselves than I'm gonna do to them. Let's go for the one that isn't confused. Because the other ones might kill themselves. Yeah, they are. Nice. I can just hit this one. Oh, that one has a lot of HP left. It's not weak to anything, so Guess we just blast it with whatever magic we feel like. I don't know if it's better to use like space magic or whatever then. Now it killed itself. There we go. Phew, that's the last one. Still though, didn't it seem kinda odd? The monsters were strong, no. Or afraid, agitated, no. Afraid. Because they were running away. Not this one especially, but the other ones it was more noticeable. Because they weren't stronger, they were weaker than normal, meaning afraid. Yes. Yes, all of the monsters were acting strangely. Some were bizarrely ferocious, others were panicking. I also noticed that. I wonder what it could mean. I get something up? Just thinking this might be a warning about something. A warning? You mean something Ouroboros is doing? I can't say for sure, but something like this has happened before. Day after day, the monsters were all riled up. And then bam, right after that. Right after... Enough about that. Point is, animals have better instincts about this sort of stuff than us humans do. We better keep our eyes open for anything. Yeah, good point. Back to the guild house for us then, I guess. Sounds like a plan. With that update in... The monsters seem to be scared. I guess we could go back and report as the final thing today, so we'll know what the next task is. As a bit of a cliffhanger. Also makes it so next time we don't have to remember how to actually get out of this mess. It's a bit clearer in my mind now, I think, than it will be next time. It's still not easy to know where to go here though. Actually, not too bad. Unless... Don't find the way now. Back to the city. Only places we haven't gone is Revenue Village. Because I get this and wanna go. Yeah, let's just go straight to the guild house, I guess. Should get 3 of those completed now. Oh, I have to do talk, I guess. Blue ground, we're back. That's 3 more monsters for the trophy room. Oh, good work, kids. Here, let me pay you out for that before you report. Sounds like they were pretty violent, but you kids seem to handle them okay. Oops. All about that. Something's been bothering us. What is it? It's like this. Good day, Mr. Jacob. Ah, if it isn't young Mabel. Are you on your way to the services at the church? I'm afraid not. I'll go to check in at the market first. I'll be sure to give Adios her full due afterwards, though. My lady, you claimed the exact same thing the other day, but ultimately did not attend. Leela, how do you remember such trivial things? I absolutely will visit today, I promise. Well, remember, child, hard work is good for the soul, but so is finding time for yourself. And that goes double for people in positions of responsibility, like yourself. I know. I'll find some time to go today, I promise, really. But for now, I must ask for your pardon. Have a good day, Mr. Jacob. Pardon us. I wasn't sure about her when she nominated herself for the mayoralty right after her poor father passed. But now look at her, the real face of a mayor. He'd sure be proud. She could serve to learn to relax a little bit. What in Adios' name? So the monsters were acting in a way that suggested they were disturbed by something. Aye, that does bother me. It seemed kinda creepy. Oh yeah, you said something like this happened here in Boise before, right? Really? Yeah, sort of. It was before your time here, Lugren. Hey, wait, Lugren, you haven't always been here? No, I settled here after the 100 Days War. Before the war, there was just one guild house in Groundsel, you see. The other branches were set up after we kicked the Erebonians back across Crone. Back then, I was the receptionist and coordinator over at the Groundsel house. Alright, I think Dad mentioned something like this once. It was right before that damn war. That's when the monsters were acting so strangely. Huh? Wait, do you mean to... Wait a minute, is his name. What was that? Outside, come on. Whoa. What in the... Wow! It's gigantic! That's a dragon! That's the ancient dragon, the one which legends say it dwelt in the world since antiquity. Well, this is quite the turn of events. This is society's doing, isn't it? No denying it at this point. Ah! Aren't you Second Lieutenant Lawrence Belgar? Ah, Lawrence Belgar was simply an alias. Enforcer number 2, Leonhardt the Blade Lord. You may address me as such from now on. Leonhardt the Blade Lord? Now I understand. Leonhardt the Lion-Hearted, huh? Is that what so many call you, Lo, or Lion? Seriously? So you're Lo? I never chose that name for myself, but many of my comrades do call me that. Call me whatever you like, it doesn't matter in the end. Thinking you're so much better. Ah! Do you intend to burn the whole city? What a headache. Wait a minute, you. Our experience this time is somewhat irregular. I'll be frank, you can never hope to handle this. Leave it to the Royal Army. Back down for your own sakes. Damn it! What should we do? He'll get away at this rate. I'm going after the lizard. You guys check on the damage while you wait for the army to get here. Huh? Agate? I'll be in touch. Agate! Wait! Thank you, you're here. Please help us. There are people who couldn't get out in time. They're trapped under the rubble. What? Let's go help. This is awful. Start rescuing people immediately or organize first? I mean organize so you're effective. Give some orders. Wait, we've got to figure out how we're gonna do this quickly, but we gotta. Okay, Shara, take Chloe and Tira and help evacuate any civilians who are still in the area. Understood. Chloe, Tira, let's get to the west exit. Yes, coming. Sin, Olivier, we'll help clear the rubble. Right. Let us get lifting. Leela, say something, anything. No good. Can't move it with just us. Mayor Mabel. Guys, Estelle, we're here to help. Is someone under there? Leela, push me out of the way. He must. Oh no. I think I can move this on my own. You there, step back a bit. Sure. It's in your hands. Yeah. Leela. Yeah. Miss Mabel. She's alive. Oh, Leela. Olivia, help me carry Leela. Leave the fair maiden to me. Good work, everyone. I've gotten word that a Royal Army detachment is heading here from the Hacking Gate. You can leave the situation at the market to them. Right. They think they'd bring out a monster like that. And Lawrence? Second Enforcer, Leonhardt the Blade Lord. So he's our Lo, huh? At last our master villain is revealed to the audience in full. He never seemed like the kind of man to do something so heinous when we encountered him in the castle, but... Mr. Lurgren, have we heard from Agate? Unfortunately not, little missy. That hot-headed fool. What in Adius' name does he think he's doing? Agate... Could that be... This is the Brazier Guild Boaster branch? You what? What? What happened? Nothing good from the sound of it. Yes, I understand. I'll send the others at once. Right. Keep it together, man. Help is coming. That was the Elder of Revenue Village, Raisin. The dragon just attacked Revenue moments ago. Oh no. What? The dragon torched their orchard and then flew away from the sound of it. Agate showed up afterward and helped with the firefighting, but... Right then, we're off. Estelle, let me come with you, please. Huh? My cannon would probably help against a flying target like a dragon and a... Alright, I get it. Just safety first, okay? If there's trouble. Okay. No, Tina! You're like level 2! You're gonna die, Tina! You're gonna get brutally massacred!
Great! This ought to perk you up.
Okay, so we're basically gonna have to play like Tina is not here. Because she's gonna die. And die. And die. And die. And die. Because he's 10 levels below everyone else. Unless we can somehow level her. 4. I doubt that's gonna be very easy though. This is pretty good. More movement for Estelle. They already all have serum coats, so we can give the other one to... Oh, she doesn't need it actually. Oh, she does. And she can get this too if she wants it. She has quartz equipped, but they are super weak. I don't think we have much better to give her. I guess her having EP cut isn't super necessary. And I don't really want to upgrade her, if I'm being honest, because I don't think I will use her. But this is a good point to leave off. If we keep going now, this is gonna end up being another 5-hour episode. And I don't think I have that in me, so we'll get here, we'll continue off with some exciting stuff next time. Probably the end of this chapter coming up. So yeah. Thank you for watching this time. We're making good progress in this game. Probably... I want to say there's not too many episodes left. But I'm warning, there's probably gonna be a fishing special episode coming up. When we reach the chapter where we can go back to other cities. We're gonna completionist the fishing. Which I might just dedicate an entire episode to, so you can skip that if you don't want to see the fishing. But yeah, thank you for watching. And I'll see you next time.